with Phil stumping drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims are across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Tuesday, the 1st of October 2024. It's the start of a brand new month of Bingo. I am happy to inform you all that the Bingo winner from yesterday has indeed let themselves be known. They've got in touch with me, and so yeah, the person that won Bingo yesterday will get to claim their prize. No issues there whatsoever, and so get that sorted in due course. And on that note, on that very same note, I want to address something very quickly, which is going to be a slight change going forward for future Bingo streams. I'm going to be changing how the Bingo prize fund works for the future months. It's a change I've had to do. I'm sorry I've got to do it, but it kind of is what it is. From this month onwards, the Bingo prize fund is going to work like this. At the end of each month, basically 25% of what I've made on YouTube that month will be going towards the Bingo prize winner, and on top of that, for every full house we get, it adds another $10 to the Bingo prize fund. So the bingos are still worth something, you know, essentially, you know, every time we get a full house that adds money to the Bingo prize fund anyway, but the prize fund is essentially determined by the amount of, you know, the amount of success that the channel has for that month. And I feel it's the fairest way to go about it. So yeah, it's just the way it is. But that's the change I've had to implement for the future Bingo streams, and hopefully with smooth sailing or whatever. And I'll update it as time goes on as well. Every time, you know, I'll update a total also as the month goes on, just so you guys can see what the figure is and so on. But yeah, hopefully we can start off a full house today to get us going and all that jazz. But I thought I'd just kind of let you guys know that we change. Anyway, as you can see, Phil's online and he's preparing for just as usual crap straight away and more drama stuff already. But yeah, apparently I had a very interesting session in the good old Street Fighter from the other night. So yeah, I haven't seen his compilation yet. But yeah, just same old DSP being all sad about, you know, him being bad at games and it's a game's fault and all that crap. Let's see what it's like.
Don't know why that hit me either. Is that what I did? Why am I getting, what the fuck? I'm not attacking. Now it drops my input. I'm not attacking, he just hits me with random moves. I'm not walking forward, I'm not releasing blocks, I'm not pressing a button and he hits me with random bullshit. It's fucking lame. Jumping medium kick, low medium kick, and I was buffering punch. I never even pressed a punch. It gave me dragon punch. Didn't do anything because my move got stuck again by bullshit. Again, enough with every time I press a button, it stops. Enough.
What the fuck? Why are they trolling me now, man? Stop this bullshit, Capcom.
He's not good. He's fucking stop. Fuck your mother, dude. Oh my god, you suck. Got no fucking parry again. Mash jab. There you go. Mash jab with a fucking scrub. And now every button he pushes again stuffs me. Nothing timed, nothing's guessing. Every move stuffs me.
As you may have guessed, I've got this in 1.5 speed. It's a 27-minute long video. So yeah.
Unreal. Round 2. Fight. Why am I getting hit? Why? When's my turn to attack? Why is it always safe? Every button pushes the safe, right? I'm blocking high, it hits me low. It's really ridiculous. I block high, the overhead hit me anyway. Oh my god, I didn't do that, dude. Fuck that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Terry wins.
Shit. Of course, he neutral jumped out of the punish. Right. I didn't hit me. Why am I getting hit? I really don't know. I don't understand why any of this shit is hitting me. I don't get it. It's just hitting me for no fucking reason from mid-screen. Why am I getting hit right now? I'm still know why I'm getting hit. I haven't attacked. Of course. Fucking pathetic.
Best part is he literally has no excuses for this fucking match. But you know, why am I getting hit? However, and the connection is as good as it can possibly be. Look at the very top of the screen here, right? The very top of the screen. The connection stats here. There's no dropped frames. There's no rollback frames. It's a 17 millisecond connection ping. The guy is also a PC player like Phil is. You know, they're both on PC. This is like a dream connection. It's basically somebody that's not far away from Phil. It's a fantastic connection. There should be no issues in that front. So basically it should all be boiling down to skill and ability. And Phil's like, oh no, when it comes to those things, I lack those.
Look at that! What's my move? Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know you were gonna do that. Drop in the move, drop in the move, drop in the fucking move. Shit. That's not what I did. Are you kidding me? Because you the wrong super. Thanks for jumping. Fight! Oh my god, of course.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Terry.
Fucking of course, fuck this game. It's such bullshit. I had it won. I was comboing to level 3. It gave me the backwards level 2 for some reason. I don't know why. I wasn't buffering backwards. I wasn't looking for power geyser or triple power geyser. I was looking for level 3 super, and it gave me the wrong fucking move. I have no idea. Just keep mashing jab, beats everything. Wow, what a great game. I just walked over and mashed jab the whole fucking round. I beat everything. Wow. It really thought that was gonna be the game. Jab, stop, look, mash jab. That's my base combo, no damage at all. Can't block. Can't punish. Yo, Terry sucks. What the fuck?
Oh, so Terry sucks. It's nothing to do with you or anything. It's fucking Terry. It's fucking Terry's fault you're terrible with a fucking game.
This is insane. Are you kidding? This is absolutely insane. Everything I do gets stuffed by every move he does, and he just walks forward mashing jab and beats everything I input. That's not what I did. I did drive rush. That's what. Look at this. What he just left down there. There. Ready? Let's do it. Ready? Come here, bitch. Come here. Ready? No, get in the corner. Ready? No, I'm gonna jab. I'm gonna fucking mash jab. No combo for no reason. I timed it exactly right. Of course, he does jab into it. Can't stop it. Fucking ridiculous game. Walk forward. Jab, 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 jab. Jab, she's a jab, 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 and I keep doing it tonight. Jab, literally jab. Can't stop it. Interrupts everything. Jab. Are you kidding me? Knock this up. Even though I parried, I get punished. Look at that. No input. Drops the input. He did absolutely nothing of intelligence. He's just a loop in the corner. None of my moves react and come out in time. Why does it beat it? The whole idea of crap shoot was supposed to go around fireballs. Jab. The whole idea of crack shoot is supposed to go over fireballs. He fucking used fireball stuffs the crack shoot. So the crack shoot's worthless against Ryu. You know, the character you'd want to use it against most. Stuff me for no reason. Can't do anything. Can't do anything.
I can't do anything here.
Okay. What? Yeah, he didn't press a button. Right. Yeah, he's not pressing any buttons. He's just dashing and then not fucking pressing buttons after drive rush. But the game rewards him for that. For playing like a fucking idiot. Voice was coming from upstairs. He searches in a closet in the side room. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. I parried that. Nothing. Doesn't give me a parry. So I have no tools to stop his fireball. I really don't. I have nothing to stop your fireball. Crack shoot doesn't go over them. I can't block them on reaction. You can't block them online.
I'm not gonna win this tonight.
Well, it sounds like you failing to block them because of your poor reactions is why you're not able to block them. Basically, you're limited with your abilities to block them, not because of the game's limitations, but your own. Like, you're not anticipating the fireball, and so he throws out the fireball, and you're like, oh no, I didn't react in time because you weren't expecting it. Like, well, you lack the anticipation and the ability to read people well, essentially. Like, you should be able to see that kind of thing coming and think, yeah, I knew you were going to fucking do that, but no, you can't fucking do that. You're trying to base your gameplay on seeing what happens first before reacting to it, when the good players are essentially fucking trying to think further ahead and that sort of thing, and they're actually trying to anticipate what the fucking players are doing instead.
I can't block.
What the fuck? Fuck this game is fucking terrible. Are you kidding me? God, this game is fucking trash.
Oh, the game's terrible, but not Phil. It's never Phil's fault. Forget Phil can't be terrible at the game. It must be the game's fault. Yeah, the game is bad, not Phil.
Get the cargo containers.
Complete trash. This game is absolutely terrible. It really is. Yo, it is so bad. You tell me what I'm doing wrong. The character is terrible. Jab beats everything.
What would tell you what you're doing wrong? How about fucking failing to react to fucking so? But Phil's entire gameplay essentially boils down to, oh, I'm waiting to see what this person does first before deciding what I'm going to do. He's not the ability to the inability for him to read players and try and guess what they're fucking doing is what holds him back.
He does, just standing jab magic is beating all my moves and normals. I can't get any combos to work. It drops for no reason. This piece is crap. Carry is crap. Can't block it. Can't do anything there. Block. Locked in. Can't break it. Can't do anything. I'm ducking. Oh, look, just wait. Same exact corner mix-up pattern everyone does. Literally, no intelligence. No brain work here. Same exact fucking pattern as every brainless quit. And it's unbreakable. You can't stop it because she's top tier and Terry is fucking mid tier and sucks. No drive rush. No uppercut. She gets free combo now because he gave me a jumping punch instead of uppercut. Can't do anything there. Guaranteed throw. Smash jab stuffs me. I can't stop what she's doing. I literally can't stop the things she's doing. They're all guaranteed hits and same for her, and I have no way to answer them whatsoever. It's all guaranteed pattern play. That was rising tackle. That's what the game gave me. I just broke the throw. Nothing. So go fuck yourself, you stupid waste of life. Really, kiss my fucking ass and lick my ass hairs. You suck. Same pattern.
Jesus Christ.
Play again. You can't stop it. Literal unstoppable top tier pattern play with a top tier character. Can't stop it. Nothing you can do about any of it. It's just complete trash. The game is so unbalanced. Piece of shit.
What a piece of shit game this is, dude. What a piece of fucking shit.
Oh. Lick my hairy butthole. Right there. Of course, random drive impact in the middle of the round. Random.
That's not fair. Their Terry's better than Phil's Terry. Why is their Terry so much fucking better than Phil's Terry? That's not fair. The game's cheating, dude. Their Terry is a better Terry, clearly.
Drive impact, dude. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. I couldn't do anything. Dude, I'm doing that move. He threw. That's exactly what I was inputting. It gets him to throw and doesn't give me anything at all. I was doing the throw there, not him, and he gets a throw. Piece of shit game. Dude, where's my move? My move's not coming out. 3 times in a row. It was gonna come out twice. Oh, apparently they were all in the cooldown and I haven't done any special moves. How could they? Because the game sucks. That's how this could be. This is ridiculous. It won't be my moves. I'm done. 3 times in a row I did reversal dragon punch. It wouldn't give it to me. 3 times in a row. Nothing. The game's terrible online, dude. It's fucking stupidly unplayable. Oh my god, move doesn't come out again. Are you kidding? Now I lose, because I did it all the times he was attacking. When he did his attack, when he jumped, I did level 3 super. It gave me no input 3 times in a row. Then it gives it to me the other time when he's not attacking. That's when the level 3 super comes out. Not the 2 times I fully inputted before and it dropped it. This game is crap, dude. This game is fucking crap.
You're fucking crap, dude. Is Phil not live yet? No, he's not. Jesus Christ, man. And Chris, thanks, yeah, did I hear he's apparently did his Twitch account? Yeah, Phil done it on his day off. Phil's day off involved him visiting his Twitch channel and deciding to nuke it all together. Just by sheer coincidence, I think what came, what was revealed the day before was on Phil's recommended channels on his old Twitch page. One of the recommended channels, Derish. Maybe Phil thought it was best that he wiped that fucking, a little bit of evidence. That he fucking had it wasn't just a random fucking... The guy barely did anything with my content. Phil would often redirect to his own streams. Like, Derek's one of the fucking people Phil auto-hosted. You know what I mean? On Twitch, Things like that. So I think Phil's doing his best to try and bury as much evidence as possible, linking him to Derek.
Hey, Roberto Hogan, please suck my fucking scrotum, you stupid bitch. Nobody fucking cares. Fucking bitch. Alright, guys, real fast. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna wash my hands because they're feeling kind of sweaty and sticky from.
Oh, it's a good bit apparently. It's a good bit. Keep an eye on Phil's tip total or contribution total. He's only got $28, so it's time for a little bathroom break, an unrecorded bathroom break, and yeah, because it's unrecorded, you know what's coming.
Using the straight stick tonight. Then when I come back, I'm gonna play another hour. But guys, please support the stream. Right now we have over 300 viewers and 62 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes tonight. Let's get some support rolling in, guys. We only got $17 in super chats and a few tips, almost nothing. Please consider tipping me tonight if you can. Tips are very, very low tonight, and tips were very low on earlier stream today. Not good. Right now I really need the help, so please consider tipping if you can. So let's go. Let's beat that $8 super chat from my troublesome. Let's get a better top tip than $10 from the anonymous tipper. Let's see. I mean, we want to keep the momentum going with the king streak. I got it back this morning on the first stream. I don't want it to fizzle out immediately now.
So I'm troublesome basically giving money all goddamn day. Because he was doing like freaking several super chats, you know, like this, like, was it African dollars, Zar bucks, whatever it was, you know, and like they'd done it several times in a day stream for the podcast, and here they are on a night stream still giving them all these super chats just to support Phil. But it's not enough apparently. Phil wants rid of I'm Troublesome from that board. It's like, no, I see that name on his board anymore. They've been on the board all day because they've been supporting me all day. Someone else has to take over the fucking support.
Playing Street Fighter. Alright, so please support the stream tonight. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Alright guys, I'm back. So at this point, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright? I'm tired of sitting here being like, oh, please contribute, please do this. It tires me out, especially on a night like tonight when I'm playing Street Fighter. Please support the stream. If this stream ends at $28, it's gonna be awful. I'm just not gonna lie. That's shitty. I don't know why people don't like Street Fighter anymore. If that's the case, you know, I would hope that you guys will support in some way. Guys, hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not gonna be playing this long term if people don't support the streams. Just being honest. Tonight, if you like it, you know, like the stream, you know, super chat, everything counts. Literally, super chats and tips, everything counts. All right. But I'm just not gonna sit here and talk about it for the next hour. I'm just gonna play the game. No combo. Drops my combo. Completely dropped my combo. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
And that beg was ridiculous. I'm tired of begging, guys. Just give me the fucking money now. Oh, he's live. And a wee bit of a blever as well. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to keep him on pause. We'll keep him on pause. Make sure it's at 1080p. Make sure it's on 1.5 speed. And yeah, we'll watch this for a few more minutes. Okay, we're not going to watch the entirety of the rest of this. So we'll watch it for a little bit longer, and then we'll just go straight over. I'll link this. So if you guys want to watch the rest of this, obviously when we stop watching it, I will link it in the chat so you guys can watch the rest of it at some point. We're just going to watch a little bit more to build up some speed up juice, some much needed speed up juice.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Amazing gameplay. What a fucking scrub. 100% scrub. No skill whatsoever. Wake up level 3 like a scrub. Unreal. He's rewarded with combos for no reason. My combos drop constantly. Fucking terrible. Look at that. He did nothing. Walk forward, walk back, press button. Stuff everything I do. Wow, you're a great player, dude. What an awful fucking person and player. Seriously, what a fucking turd. You fucking stink. You stink like a turd. Get the Shoryuken. Look at this. It hits twice. The game actually gave him 2. That was burn knuckle. That's what the game gave me. Look, I can't even get simple special moves. I can't. It won't even give it to me. It gives me the wrong input every time. Rewarded for being an idiot. I can't play the game because the game fucking sucks. Online is like drop the input, drop the input, drop the fucking input, drop the input. I can't play the guy because the game won't give me any moves. Ever.
Because my moves drop all the time in this online for some reason. He's winning. It's fucking horseshit. It's like drop a move, drop a move, drop a move.
Look at this. Oh, a fierce punch. He's a great player. Look at how much damage he did for pressing a random fierce punch. Look at this. And then teabags like a piece of human shit he is. Smash scrub. You see, that's it. Literally just stand and press fierce and he wins. Here's my move. What's my fingers on? You guys are terrible player.
Yeah, Phil, we can't see that. Because you refuse to have a camera pointing at your controller inputs or having an overlay showing what you're pressing. So it's basically your word of mouth. We're relying on you being honest, which is an impossibility because you lie all the goddamn fucking time. So you try to fucking claim I press this fucking button, I press that fucking button, when there's nothing to verify whatsoever apart from just hearing you slam the fucking joystick over and over again. It's not enough evidence, pal.
player. You're a fucking piece of fucking shit. You suck. What a piece of shit. I can't play against you because your connection is fucking shit with the rollback netcode. So you get rewarded for walking back and forth and pressing the most high priority moves with Ken. You're an awful fucking player. You're the lowest of the fucking low, bottom of the barrel scum, stuck to the bottom of the wood.
Jesus fucking Christ, Phil, calm the fuck down. It's just a game. Why you have to be mad?
Try to scrape off and it won't come off. You're never gonna beat anyone. You teabag because you're such a fucking worthless human. You have to get some kind of satisfaction. You played a shitty game online to beat someone. Go fuck yourself. You
Well, look who's fucking talking. You play this game and get some fucking satisfaction. Look at the fucking who's talking, who streams it and is trying to fucking claim how fucking impressive they are playing this fucking game. This is the same fucking dumbass that's trying to fucking claim he's going to try and get fucking master rank with Terry in one stream. Meanwhile, 4 streams later or whatever, he's still fucking in diamond 3 with no sign of fucking progress in whatso fucking ever.
suck. Like, go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, parry! I parried! It's me anyway. I parried! Get the fuck out of here! This game sucks, dude. It's unplayable garbage. This is unplayable online trash. No drive run. Now no move. I can't get anything to consistently work anymore. The game is so bad online. Okay, no input, right. Why won't it give me the fucking move anymore? Like, literally will not give me my fucking combo anymore. Rewarded. We're just rewarded for people jumping 7,000 times like a scrub. It's so bad. It keeps rewarding him for holding up on the joystick. You're a terrible player. Terrible fucking player. Can't block anything on reaction. Fuck this fucking game. No, really.
Fucking stupid game sucks.
It's not even worth it to play it online. I can't go down back to anything in my face on reaction. He did a fireball from full screen. I couldn't just parry it. It wouldn't let me do it. The game is impossible to play online. It's complete trash fucking game to play online. Fucking idiots win match after match after match.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna stop it there. Like, there's not another 7 minutes to go in the video or something, but I'm gonna stop it right there. Link to the video if you guys want to check out the rest of the compilation Memology made. The link is in the chat right now. But yeah, I'm going to watch the rest of that later on myself. 10,000 views in 8 hours. Bloody hell, that's quite robust indeed. But there we go. Yeah, entertaining stuff so far. Well, let's not waste any more time though. Let's just get Bingo all prepared. And to do Bingo, we need a number. No pressure, guys, but can somebody give me a number for the Bingo card? Number would be good. First number in chat I see will be the number I use for today's Bingo card. So please make it a good one if you're going to suggest a random number for the Bingo card. The first number in chat I have seen, I'll just randomise Bingo background image, and the first number in chat I see is from Ulf the Arbalist, who said 1651. Isn't that an interesting fucking number? Let me just type it in here, 1651, and there we go. Good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Ulf, for helping suggest a Bingo card. This is the Bingo card we have for today's show. We'd Phil to say and do the following. Him to discuss food in some way, food talk. Him doing a wire T-pose. Him saying business, dude and members. The second row is Phil being all clown mode. Him being all siege mode. If you're wondering what siege mode is, it's when Phil folds and crosses his arms. Him displaying some YouTuber jealousy. Him making that annoying T sound.
T T T T T T T T T T
K.
And him saying honest. The third row is Phil saying literally. His chair creaking, him saying king, fun and juicy. The fourth row is Phil saying in fact, react, him saying or doing Q&A, him saying good news and wrong, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying meaningful, actually, him mocking his chat, him saying new games, and finally Phil messing about with his phone. So that's today's Bingo card we have for today's show. Hopefully it can result in a full house for us for today's Bingo. Now, as I went and said it earlier on at the start of the stream, new way of doing bingos, okay? Every time we do get a full house, right, it's going to add $10 to the Bingo prize fund. But the Bingo prize fund is not just going to be made up of what happens on a bingo and the full houses. The Bingo prize fund is essentially made up as well based on how much, you guys support the channel. So basically, the more support the channel gets, the more the Bingo prize fund is worth. But it's kind of cause and effect. So yeah, I will update the Bingo prize fund as the month goes on with how much, so 25% of what I make in the month of October will basically be going towards the Bingo prize fund, and on top of that, $10 for every full house we get for the Bingo cards as well. So there we go. That's how the Bingo prize fund is working from this point on. For a month, for October onwards. So there we go. There's a variety of ways for us to try and get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house Bingo card. For example, if Phil burps, begs, or says basically 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo card before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation for celebrating 100 likes that was made by Pixar Animation. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. I think I've covered all the bases, and I think the only thing left for me to do is just to... Oh, look, Chris, thanks for saying I wonder if he'll blame the detractors for him deleting Twitter. Who deleted Twitter? Phil didn't delete Twitter, did he? Like, Phil still is on Twitter. He needs that. There's no way Phil deleted his Twitter. There's no way. Alright, talk about someone different. I'm so confused. There's no way. Are you talking about fucking Twitch? Actually, he done it on his day off, but he didn't mention it. He didn't bring it up. You know, his day off was like, a few days ago. But, nah. He's not mentioned it since then, I believe, you know? It's not come up, I think. So, it's, you know... It was just sitting there fucking gathering dust, but it was still there essentially, but then just fucking nuked it for whatever reason, so yeah, who fucking knows. But yeah, I think the only thing left me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to set this off into battle once more. And on that note, guys, it's time bingo. Good luck everybody, here we fucking go.
What's going on, everyone? Good morning and welcome to the show. On today's podcast, we've got some updates. I beat the casting of Frank Stone yesterday, and therefore the schedule is being updated for the week. I want to make you all fully aware of what's going on with that. I'm going to talk a little bit about last night's stream and me losing my temper, which tends to happen when I play Street Fighter. We've got updates on Cog. Yeah, this guy that I talked about yesterday. Wait till you see how he reacted, me talking about him on yesterday's show. And ladies and gentlemen, sorry to say, Duty returns today. The turd that will not be flushed. Plus, a little bit about Kino Casino, who returned last night for their Kinoeen month-long event. All this and more. Lots of topics on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Who fucking cares? Let's just fast forward past this shitey intro.
Alrighty, so good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 1st of October, 2024. I'm DSP. I welcome you here to the podcast. It's going to be a great show. We've got a lot to talk about as we continue on with our Halloween festivities, now actually officially moving into October. I know I jumped the gun yesterday, but I just had to. I couldn't resist. As you can see, I have all kinds of cool horror-themed gaming borders and the like that I can use for the month. Not to say that I'll use them every day, but I figure, hey, we're getting into the spooky season. It's time to start doing kind of special stuff. Today's no exception. You know, we actually have zombies wreaking havoc in WWE Champions later tonight on the late stream, which I'm excited to show all of you. If you've never seen this before, it's actually the best time of the year to play WWE Champions because they have all of the zombie characters in it. So we're going to have some spooky fun today and moving forward this week with Dead Rising Remastered, Remake, whatever the heck it's called. I don't even know what it's called. We'll be doing that starting Thursday, and then balancing that with other stuff within about a week's time, actually 1 week exactly from today, the premiere of Silent Hill 2 Remake. So we got exciting Halloween-themed stuff going on, right? And today's show will be interesting and packed with stuff to talk about. And I hope that you guys are down for that. If not, well, you come back after the fact, because the way I do this now, which I forgot about yesterday, I set up 3 separate streams on my channel. Stream 1 is the podcast. Stream 2 is the first gameplay segment of whatever game it is, and Stream 3 is the night stream. And I forgot I was doing that. So yesterday, I actually started playing Frank Stone on the podcast stream. People were like, dude, what did you do? Like, there's people sitting in your gaming stream over there waiting for the game to start because they weren't interested in the podcast. And why are you gaming here? I was like, oh, shit, I forgot. You know, this is something new that I'm doing. I only done it a few times. I got to get into the swing of things. And it also kind of threw a monkey wrench into my plans this week because it's a very short week, only 4 days. So I had that React Day breaking up my streams. So I already had like a weird day, and then it threw me for a loop. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to do it like this moving forward. My apologies, I screwed it up yesterday. But today should be a great day. I think today's going to be a really cool streaming day. And by the way, obviously, I just got to call out yet again, the King Streak has returned again. It's pretty silly because here's the thing, right? If you haven't noticed, things are going well. They are. Things are going well, right? Right now, we're in the midst of really nothing really going on in gaming. I'm playing demos. I'm finishing up filler games. Things are going to pick up better when the new games start hitting this month, okay? But now things are still going good, even though, you know, there's not much going on in the realm of gaming. And, of course, my detractors can't stand that. They're so upset that Phil keeps winning. It's hilarious.
Excuse the fuck out of me? Phil, when have you been winning? You're barely winning now, in my opinion. We've seen you be given far more money in the past, and you've done nothing with it. You're still fucking exactly where you were when you were fucking far more successful on Twitch. We've seen you being given thousands and thousands of fucking dollars in one single stream. And it didn't really change your fucking life because you're still fucking exactly where you were. And you're where you are now as you were before. You've not really fucking made any progress whatsoever with your fucking life, no matter how much fucking money is given to you. So I fucking claim all you fucking want, you're seeming to be winning, but it doesn't seem to fucking change a goddamn thing in your life in the grand scheme of things, because ultimately at the end of the fucking day, just piss away that fucking money on the most asinine, stupid bullshit. So yeah, have fun down there on level 1, boy.
Because the streak now, right, which lasted 41 streams straight of me hitting my goals, ended, then it started again and got to like 11, then it ended, then it hit 6, then it ended, then it hit 6 again, then it ended, and it's like, they rejoice every time the streak ends, haven't you realized at this point that the streak is going to continue over and over? And there may be a few blips here or there, but that in general, it's going to continue. But they don't get it. Like, they actually are still celebrating. Like, it's the 4th time the streak has ended. Like, no, you don't get it. It just starts again anyway. Like, what are you talking about? It's like not even, you know, there's no facts. There's no brain there. It's just stupidity what they say. So,
it's just literally stating facts. Like, you're trying to encourage your audience to get a big massive streak going to support. It doesn't even fucking get to double digits anymore. And we're like, that was funny, and that's essentially it. And you're trying to claim us as a fucking win because, oh look guys, I get to support again. Is it, aye, that's fucking cute, you expect that. That's not a surprise. Just because the streak fucking dies doesn't mean every detractor's going, oh great, Phil's never going to get support anymore. Most people just are like, big fucking deal. Like, the streak ends, we laugh briefly about it, and then we just move the fuck on and wait for it to start again, so it can fucking end again very quickly, as we expect it to. That's essentially it. Phil was making a big deal of nothing. He's certainly making a far bigger deal from his streak's ending than we fucking are, that's what I'm sure.
I'm obviously really happy to have the momentum back. 2 streams yesterday that we did really well, and we hit all of the goals. Thank you for that. Now, before we get to anything, I want to apologize for last night, although most people don't want an apology, all right, because they get it at this point, but I want to apologize anyway, all right? So last night, I was playing Street Fighter 6. I was playing with Terry Bogard, the new character. He's not even out for a week yet, and everyone's trying to play with this character and get a feel for him and figure out if he's really good. I'm going to be honest with you guys now. I don't think he's very good. I think he's mid-tier at best. He has a lot of tools in the game, but he doesn't have any advantages. Like, the top-tier characters are all really good at something, whether it's rush down or everything kind of being a safe thing. He doesn't have much of that. Even when he gets his chance to say, oh, let me do the combo, he hasn't even got, like, a great combo or anything, right? He just doesn't. Like, he's just okay. He's one of those jack-of-all-trades because he has a move for everything, but he's a master of none because none of the moves are particularly great. Last night, I was fighting a Ryu player, and the Ryu player kept walking forward and just doing standing jab. It literally interrupted everything I tried to do with Terry. I was like, what? That's like weird levels of nonsense in a fighting game. That's like, it brings me back to Capcom vs. SNK 1 from like the year 2000 that was so busted where lights were beating everything in the game. The whole game was like light punch, light kick. It was stupid. So I'm like, dude, this is so bad. So anyway, the reason I want to apologize is last night I'm trying to play with Terry, okay? And I'm trying to learn the character, and I get so heated because I'm losing to online pattern players. If you take a look at last night's stream, out of the 2.5 hours I played, I only fought like 2 people who weren't a top-tier pattern player. I think one was a Minnow and one was a Lily, and of course I beat them, right? But everyone else, these top-tier pattern players, they literally win just playing the pattern. And you can't do anything about it, especially online, because, oh, your input drops. Oh, you can't block on reaction. There was a Ryu. From full screen, he threw a fireball. I blocked it, hit me anyway. I was like, this is the epitome of rollback netcode, right? You can't even do anything on reaction. It's so dumb.
Oh, for God's sake. Morgana sent me something to play to kind of deal with this annoying fucking segment. If I had $1 every time I gave a shit, I would be broke, because I don't give a shit. Is that me? I don't remember saying that. That sounds like me. I think Morgana cloned my fucking voice to say weird things.
So anyway,
oh no, the fucking Phil stream went quiet again, goddammit.
I got so heated. People were actually like contributing with super chats, with tips. I wasn't even shouting out contributions. Like, I was so hyper focused on Street Fighter 6 and in the moment and full of anger and adrenaline. I was just like, I don't want to talk to no one. I don't want to have conversation, nothing. I just want to keep playing. And that's on me, and that's bad. I shouldn't do that. I should be taking time out to take breaks, to talk with the audience, and I did the opposite, and that's bad streaming. All right? I admit, that's bad streaming. I'm supposed to be here to be entertaining, to have a good time with all of you. And instead, I turned it into, oh, I'm so angry at this game. It was more about me and my anger than having a good time. And that's my fault. And I apologize. I need to get better at that. And I'm going to tell you right now, as of now, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from Street Fighter 6 because the game is frustrating me online at this point. Like, I feel like if I was playing my top-tier characters like Blanca or Bison, I wouldn't have been that angry. But I'm trying to learn with this crappy character. He's just not that good. And it frustrated the crap out of me. And I don't want the stream to be like that. You know what I'm saying? If
the character's not that fucking good, then how come the good players out there can get him to master within, like, a stream? You know? Like, the really good players, you know, the ones that are making content in Street Fighter all the time because they play Street Fighter, and they're good at playing Street Fighter, and they can take any character in Street Fighter, and they can make them get to master those characters, no matter how good or bad those characters are. I'm starting to think it's not the characters which is to blame, but it's Phil to blame. You know? I think it's their fault. I think it's Phil's fault, not their fault.
So I'm sorry for that. And again, I will probably do better. And I think what I'm going to do is, if I'm going to play fighting games for a little bit, I'll play the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. And then we'll, at one point, when people are craving Street Fighter again, maybe in a couple of weeks, we'll go back to it. But for now, I think I want to take a break from it because I shouldn't be getting that angry. I shouldn't be getting that heated at a stupid game. And people don't like me like that. They want to see me entertaining and having fun and engaging with the audience. So that's on me. I'm sorry. So, you know, learning and moving forward, right? So anyway, the thing was, we did hit the goal last night, but I didn't shout it out to the end of the stream, right? And there was some significant contributions, like Iron Chef Sakai did a really good, nice tip and everything. And here I am being a salt.
Yeah, apparently it was a kind of strange thing. Like, it was a very strange thing. Like, Phil intentionally withheld from shouting at contributions. So people thought the streak was going to fucking end because Phil was just ignoring and shouting at contributions. And all that time he was sitting on a big massive whale tip to fucking ensure the goal was fucking hit. And even when Phil read out and acknowledged that fucking Iron Chef Sakai like fucking contribution, Phil kind of apparently read it in a very strange kind of condescending manner. You know, like he was like, apparently Iron Chef Sakai is doing quite well right now. And shit, John Amos died. I don't know the name, but I know the face. You know? Yeah, exactly. I definitely recognise the face. You know? But yeah, John Amos died. That's a shame. Unexpected thing. And, you know, I'm not derailing, I know. I just seen this clip here. But that's a shame. Well. So yeah, but yeah, Phil had a very strange reaction apparently to Iron Chef Sakai's tip. In fact, will it even be on here? Where's who will have a clip of it? I wonder. Let's just check. That being said, I'm sure that being said, I'll probably fucking retweet it or clip or something like that, maybe. Nah, that's not it there. I don't know who's fucking gonna. I don't know. Phil had a very strange reaction anyway to this big massive whale tip, and apparently it was quite strangely, you know, like he seemed to be envious how well Iron Chef Sakai is doing. You know, it kind of came across in a very strange way for Phil to, maybe it was just heated from Street Fighter or whatever, but the way that Phil addressed the tip and read it out or whatever, it didn't seem very pleased with it. It's very strange. But yeah, fuck it, there we go. Yeah, but yeah, so Phil sat at it for a long time. Makes you kind of think he was trying his best to encourage a last second, you know, a lot of last second build tips by withholding them. Phil refused to read out the contribution that came in. He was hiding a big massive tip essentially, which probably got him thinking maybe it'll encourage other people to also tip massively if they're not aware that I'm sitting on a big massive whale tip. But who knows, that's the theory anyway.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Battery Exhausted, who has gifted a membership to the channel, and that membership has gone to the radiator drinking fluid person himself, Parallelogram Yusuf. So Yusuf, once he sobers up from all that radiator fluid, will be proud and happy to discover that he has got a membership thanks to Battery Exhausted. So cheers, Battery Exhausted, for gifting that membership. And when Yusuf sobers up, I'm sure he'll say thank you when he's conscious again. But cheers for that, much appreciated.
Jerk. Instead of shouting it out. And I hope that I didn't rub anyone the wrong way last night. I very well might have, and I'm sorry again, okay?
Burger.
So, anyway, all that being said, now let's talk about the week moving forward. Let's talk about content coming out, and let's talk about what happened yesterday that will lead to the schedule changing. And then we've got all these topics to cover today on the show, okay? So, basically, yesterday I finished the casting of Frank Stone, okay? And I personally liked the game. Even though my playthrough was like 9 hours long, I had a really good time with it. I felt like the game, because it's super massive games, they're the makers of Got Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures Anthology and everything. If you want to put it in perspective of their other games, I think that the casting of Frank Stone is much better than the Quarry. I actually think it's better than Man of Medan, and I think it's better than The Devil in Me. Okay? I do think that Supermassive's other games like Until Dawn, Little Hope, and even that other one, it was like something of Ashes or something like that. It was one about vampires underground or whatever. I think those are better. But this one is kind of somewhere in the middle of the pack for me. If you like Dead by Daylight, you're absolutely going to love the casting of Frank Stone. The whole game is like a love letter to Dead by Daylight, explaining the background lore of the game and the universe, which I didn't know because, you know, I played Dead by Daylight, but I'm not a big lore guy, so I didn't study up on it when I was playing it. I just played it and enjoyed it. But, you know, this game is kind of like, so here's how the universes and the multiverses connect, and here's how this happens. I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that at all. You know, the plot took this interesting turn. With the way that it went, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So, I liked it a lot. Now, a lot of people don't like it because they say it's too short, and it's too samey to how other Supermassive games are. I mean, those are fair criticisms. The game's only like 10 hours long, maybe 9. You're going to want to do some alternate choices. Like when I beat the game yesterday, I went back and replayed about half an hour and did different choices at the end. And I went from having only one person alive to 3 people surviving at the end of the game. I'm sure if you replay the game several times, you can figure out a way to get everyone to survive. You know, some of my characters, like Jaime, he died only like 3-4 hours in, I think, which is very early in. It's like only halfway into the game, and he died right away. Like, oh crap, you know, I'm sure you could have had him survive longer. And other characters as well, like the Sheriff Sam. I accidentally got him killed by kind of running around and not paying attention. So I'm sure this game definitely, you could go back and you could replay it and see different scenarios and see different characters survive, and you're going to like it for that, right? So yeah, I feel the game is good. If you like this kind of choose your own adventure horror game, it's well done in that regard. It's very similar to other Supermassive games, and I think that you're going to really enjoy it. So I recommend it. But people will always crap on shorter games, and people will always crap on the choose your own adventure style games because they feel like there's not enough meat to them. I mean, it's for a certain type of player.
Well, basically it boils down to value for fucking money. Phil fucking hates long games or whatever, like massively long games. Not because they're massively fucking long. Like, Phil doesn't see these games as an investment in your time and your enjoyment levels. Like games like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 or fucking Red Dead Redemption 2, which has got so much content in it as well, or even games like Grand Theft Auto, arguably, you know, I mean, that's got tons of content as well, you know, even online, that's got a shit ton of fucking content. These games are massively fun, you know what I mean, but I got a lot of content to them as well, and you can't just fucking blitz through them in fucking, you know, 2 streams or 3 streams to be done with it all. No, it takes longer than that. It takes far longer to get through these fucking things. But he knows, he's playing these games with the mindset of a streamer, of an audience to try and keep entertained. And the longer he keeps playing one game over and over again, the more likely that audience is going to get bored and want Phil to fucking finish the game and move the fuck on. Because his attention hasn't got a fucking proper attention span to fucking keep watching how Phil play the same game over and over again. So yeah, it's just... Yeah, Phil does not look at these games from a consumer's point of view, which is what most of us are, you know, most of us consume games because we like to play the game and we're gamers in that regard, you know. But Phil approaches it instead of a case of, I just need to get through this as fast as I can to entertain my audience, you know, in a moderate amount of time.
For me, it's right up my alley. So that's why I like it, okay? So, it's done. I finished it. You can watch my whole playthrough here on the channel. No, I'm not going to go back and do like 10-second runs. You know, we did the second run. That's it. I'm done with the game for now. I don't think I'm going back to it. Yeah, basically, now the schedule is going to open up a bit because it's done. And the question is, so what do I want to do with my schedule? Well, today, it's going to be the Metaphor demo, which I'm very excited to continue. I played this last week and I loved it. I played it all day on, what was it, like, Thursday? Wednesday? One of the days I played it all, like, the whole day, right? And I actually really, really liked it. I was like, whoa, it's, like, super good. It's the same as Persona, but it's fantasy style. It doesn't have the teen angst plotline of Persona, so I feel like it's actually a little better in that regard. The gameplay elements are very good. Like, it's Persona with some tweaks, and the graphics are great on PC. So I'm loving the game right now. I can't wait to play more of this demo today. And I found out it's even longer than I thought. Like, if I just play it today and I just do the story, I could beat it. But there's an optional dungeon that you can do that apparently is really interesting but very tough, and I want to check it out. I don't necessarily know if I'm actually going to, like, finish it, but I definitely want to try it. So today I'll be doing that. I will be, you know, trying to figure that out. We're going to play that today.
I swear. This goddamn pumpkin. Thick.
Now tonight, on the late stream, this is going to be fun. It's WWE Champions Zombies Month. Burger. Starts today. It already launched this morning, I think. Actually, I think it starts at in half an hour or whatever. So the month-long Zombies event is starting in WWE Champions. So if you like me, you know, messing around with this game over the last month, nope. But if you like Halloween horror, now is the time to tune in. So many zombie characters are in this game from like 7 years of it being out that it's going to have tons of content regarding them. There's going to be tours, there's going to be special events and things. There's going to be new zombies, old zombies, everything available. It's going to be very Halloween-esque and very fun tonight on the late stream. So I hope you'll join me tonight between 6:45, 7 p.m. Pacific time for a fun Halloween event as it begins in Champions. All right. Now I'm going to do just like I've done all along. We'll do a stream. We'll mess around with the game. We'll see what's available. We'll do the new tours and stuff. If support is good and we hit the King's goals,
Give me your money.
I will do you know, a mega poll in the game. And the thing is, if the mega poll is based on zombies, I'm probably gonna get like a zillion zombies. I don't have any. And this game has had so many zombies over the years, I'm probably gonna end up getting like dozens of characters. Seriously, I mean it. Like, there's that many zombies. Every year there's like 3 or 4 per month. The game's been out for 7 years, so there's over 20 zombies in the game. If they put them all into one loot, I might end up getting a ton of them. So let's see how it goes tonight. It will be a very exciting night to hang out in Champions. If you're into Halloween vibe and stuff, I hope you'll come by tonight for the late stream. Okay, I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off for the week. I know it's weird because I've only been here for 4 days this week, right? So I apologize for that, but it is what it is. My schedule's all over the place. I literally don't even know what my day off next week will be yet. I can't tell you yet. I have to look into it. I'm waiting for my wife's schedule to come out and all of that. So I'll let you know as soon as I know. But yeah, I will not be here tomorrow. It'll give you a chance to get caught up on the stuff that I did this week. And then when I come back on Thursday, all day long Thursday, I'll be playing the Dead Rising remastered game that just came out. All right.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Came out last week. So yes, I'll be checking it out. I'll be playing it. I am very excited because you guys have been asking me to do this now for a week and a half since it came out. And I was like, well, let's finish some stuff. So now we're finishing stuff, right? And now's the perfect time for it. It's Halloween month, right? It's time for zombies. It's time for horror. It's time for fun stuff. So I think this will be a pretty fun day on Thursday playing Dead Rising all day long. I hope you'll join me for that. Friday, what was I doing Friday? I know I'm doing Friday Night Fights and I wanted to do MVC for Friday Night Fights. But day stream on Friday. Oh yeah, I wanted to finish the Metaphor demo. That's right. I wanted to finish the Metaphor demo. And then probably on Saturday, it'll be more Dead Rising paired with WWE Champions. Because remember, I'm trying to play Champions twice a week now, like once on Tuesday night and once on Saturday night. Because there'll be a weekend event going on this weekend in Champions. So that'll be a good time to play it again. Now, I'm just going to say this. That is the tentative schedule. All right, the next major game coming out for me is the Silent Hill 2 remake from Bloober Team. And that's coming out on October 8th, 1 week from today. Absolutely, when that comes out, I'll be playing the heck out of it. I might even do a whole marathon day of it like I'm doing with Dead Rising. Because I know you guys want to see it so much. It should be pretty fun, okay?
Who fucking cares?
So, yeah, so good stuff coming this week. I hope you're excited, but I just want to say this. It's all tentative. Why do I say that? Because I got stuff in the works, right? I've got interviews that I'm trying to line up. And I'm talking to several different people about that right now, actually. I'm juggling a bunch of information and a bunch of people. I'm not saying that an interview is going to happen in the next week. I'm just saying it's possible. I'm working with certain people on collabs, okay? And so a collab might literally come together in the next week. And
I wonder who he's been talking to about that. I mean, who else would fucking do a collab with him other than Kino Casino? They're back, Kino Casino are back, and Phil was so happy the Kino Casino are back because it means that Phil actually has fucking people that kind of act like they're friends. It's like Phil could pretend that it's friends. Isn't that lovely?
if that happens, my schedule will change. So I just want everyone to be aware of that. The good news is there is nothing crazy, really major going on until Silent Hill 2. So if something happens...
Hey, it feels like good news. That's our first bingo of the game.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
And surprise, surprise, Phil turned up late on in Kino Casino's stream in the chat last night just to fucking, you know, be thankful they were fucking back. He was slurping in their chat last night. Disgusting.
And changes, and at the last minute I gotta change my schedule because something exciting is going on. I'll let you know, but that is possible that could happen for the next week. That, you know, the schedule I'm laying out for you is not necessarily exactly what will happen as it will happen, but that's fine. We can always shift a day around, bump a day. We can work with it, right? So there you go. All right, so that's the tentative schedule and everything going on. Once again, I want to thank everyone who has checked out my merchandise shop. I don't have any day 2 updates as of yet.
Give me your
on the
money.
merchandise
Give me
shop.
your money.
I'll be working with the company a little bit more to figure that out, but also I gave them your initial feedback yesterday on bigger sizes, possibility of hats, and like other things to drink out of, like mugs and the like. And I'll be letting you know if and when they get back to me on that stuff, okay? But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the merch shop and all of that this week. A couple shout outs to do, and then we're gonna start getting into the topics that I actually want to get into for the day. So
what the fuck is this Chris Thanks is saying? Could you show our out of country friends a picture of a Mekon and his full-sized head? What the fuck's a Mekon? I have no idea what you're talking about, Chris. I don't know what that is. I have no concept of what fucking thing you're talking about. Thank you for clarifying, battery exhausted. The Mekon. that clears up perfectly. What the fuck? I'm googling this shit. Hold on. Mekon. What the fuck's? Is this a content creator or is it a character in a comic book? Oh, I assume it's a comic book character because that's a big ass head. Hang on. Hang on, give me a second here. Open image, new tab. Here we go. Guys, I googled it and this is the Mekon. That's an odd shaped head. I've never heard of this person in my life. But there you go. There's a challenge for Tacozilla. You know, there's your base template. Vilify it. Vilify it by vilifying it. But there we go. Just fucking throw that in the Discord. We'll see what fucking bizarre fucking things that Tacozilla can come up with. Oh God, help us all.
first off, Miss Sparkles with a $2 super chat says Nightbot is being a spaz. Is it broken? Right now,
well, that's a good point. Actually, Tacozilla already made DSP Megamind a while ago. That's right. The Megamind.
now Nightbot seems fine. Well, I think what happened was, and I don't know how this happened. I think at one point something happened either with YouTube chat or with Nightbot itself, where there was some kind of a weird timing reset. Because the way Nightbot works, I put commands into it, and that's how you guys use the commands in the chat. But I have timers, and the timers are running and are supposed to, like, every 15 minutes, a timer will pop, and it will do one of these auto commands, like, here's how to become a member, here's how to tip, here's the Halloween command so you can nominate games, which I would like to reiterate. Guys, the Halloween event is on October 31st. It's a marathon that I'm doing here on DSP Gaming. Lots of horror-themed stuff, including me in full costume, getting food, a little bit of booze, and also games you guys nominate in a marathon setting. So please nominate games by typing !Halloween into the chat. Okay? So there you go. Now, sometimes Nightbot desyncs, and all of a sudden, Nightbot will put out all of the links at once. And I don't know why it does that, because it doesn't always do that. But it does do it sometimes. I don't understand what makes the timers, like, desync, nor do I have ability to reset a timer. All I could do is, like, disable and enable. So, for example, right now, if I go into Nightbot, okay, and I'll go to my timers right now. So I will... I'm going to disable the suggestion box timer anyway, because right now we got through all those, and we're not really actively taking those suggestions. I'll probably reset that at some point. So which commands all came out at once? Okay, so it looks like memberships, then suggestions. I disabled suggestions, and then it was merch and throwback channel. Okay, so here's what we'll do. The merch link, or the throwback, I'm going to disable. So now technically the timer should be disabled, because I just clicked disable. Now I'm going to click enable again. So now whatever timer was there for DSP throwback should actually be reset, you see? In theory. It doesn't always work that way.
The right-hand side of this bingo card is so robust.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Left side a bit light, but the right side is robust as all heck.
I don't really know if I have control over it or not. Also the tip command. Let's do that. Let's disable the tip timer and let's re-enable the tip timer.
Give me your money. Give
So
me
I've
your
done
money.
that. So theoretically, that should resync the bot, and now those commands shouldn't come out at the same time as the other ones. So let's see what happens there. And I'm sorry for the spam. If the bot is spamming or whatever, that's annoying, I know, and I'm sorry about that. Hopefully we can get it back on track. Again, I don't know what causes the desync. Then I received a $5 super chat from someone whose name is Thirsty for Blonde Babes, and they said something really disgusting. So I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna say, thanks Thirsty for Blonde Babes for the $4.99 super chat. That is the biggest super chat of the day so far. That's why you're up on the leaderboard. And you know, try not to say disgusting stuff in the chat. All right, seriously. You know, I'm gonna be lenient now, but if you keep doing it, I'm gonna have to moderate you. I don't want to have to. I have a more laid back attitude.
It seems quite fucking hypocritical for Phil Burnell, who's constantly fucking telling people to fucking eat shit out of his own arse with a spoon, calling other people fucking disgusting for super chats which are not as disgusting as that. Like, I seen the super chat that Phil's referring to. It wasn't that horrendous. It might still be in his chat. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up in Phil's chat. It's still there, yeah. This is how slow Phil's chat is. This is like 20 minutes ago, and it's still there because his chat barely fucking moves or whatever. The super chat that Phil's alluding to being disgusting is just past an amazing log. It felt so good when coming out. I wished it was longer and maybe a bit thicker. Smell wasn't too bad either. They misspelled two by the way, it should be two O's. I think I came. Basically the person is talking like a right derish. So, yeah. And Phil didn't want to read that out because that was disgusting apparently. That was disgusting. But him telling people to eat shit out of his arse with a spoon is not disgusting.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Make sense of that if you fucking can. Thank you very much to Diablo Lord of Darkness for popping their 7-month bingo Barry membership message saying I hope Phil will do a Q&A night on Black Ops 6 so I can try and get in so I can destroy him in the game. Hey, fingers crossed for you, pal. Fingers crossed. Anyone that gets a chance to stream tonight Phil in the game and just, you know, have a good time either destroying them or just fucking making them miserable as possible, fucking go for it, you know. Why the hell not? But yeah, power to you if you can get to do that.
Towards it, but you know. Okay. All right, so shall we get to the topics at hand that I want to talk about today, perhaps? You know, ready to transition to that? I think we covered everything I wanted to cover. Pretty sure I covered everything. Yeah. All right. All right. So our first topic of today. I have like a nice order that I want to do stuff. Let's do a positive topic today, folks. So first and foremost, I want to welcome back. What is this? I want to welcome back Feasting with the King. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I want to welcome back the guys from Kino Casino. They returned in glorious fashion last night.
What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at? Kino Ween. Rikita recap. All Blacks goes trans and then sticks and then just fucking cuts off. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, they had over 3,000 viewers going, and they went for like 5-6 hours. 5 hours, 45 minutes to be specific, and they still had something like 600 viewers by the end. That's wild to have retained that much viewership with that kind of a marathon. Take a look at the costumes they were wearing. And apparently for their Kinoin event, okay, they literally do costumes every single day that they're on. So we had Ashton, or Triple P as I call him, as the Great Pumpkin, and we had Andy as Charlie Brown. When I saw it, dude, I jumped out of my seat and started laughing hysterically. I was like, I mean, obviously it's meant to be like shock disturbing. It's like, oh my lord. But but also the backgrounds are cool, like for Halloween. Look at all the stuff they've got. And you know, basically I think Triple P wanted to one-up me. He's seen my digital screen, right? I got this right at the end of August, right? And so he's like, oh, I gotta one-up Phil. He bought an insanely huge like system of digital screens behind him now, playing animations. I was like, of course he has to one-up me right away, right? And do something better than what I have right off the bat. So anyway, their stream, you know, looked great. It was a crazy long stream. I'm gonna be honest. I watched it for like 15 minutes, like before I came on my late stream. And by the time that I was done with my work for the night, I couldn't. They were already offline. So I skimmed around the show and I watched a little bit of it. And it, you know, it's the same kind of content that you love. If you miss these guys, you know, you're gonna just jump right back on right where you left off. It was a good show. Like I said, well received, lots of support. And apparently they're gonna be streaming a ton this month. Usually stream around the same time I'm streaming my late stream. So if you're interested in that stuff, go give it a look. That'd be cool. right? And people always ask, well, where are they? Well, here's where they are. They're on Kick. They're not on YouTube or anything. They're on Kick. That's where they stream. So anyway, that's, you know, just neither here nor there, just something to mention, because they are back. People ask me about this all the time. I mean, people kept asking me all month, when are they back? I was like, I don't know. I'm not like, well, listen, I talk to these guys. I've done collabs with them, right? I don't know their schedule. I'm not hounding them. Hey, when are you doing this? When are you doing that? Tell me all about.
Phil, you kind of were constantly, frequently fucking in their like messages, because like, Dan need to find it. Dan, hold on, give me a second, yeah. Let's give me a wee second here to find the stream that Phil had. I assume we still got it live here of him talking to Craig. So when he hung up on Craig, we seen the Discord. Right, hold on.
So.
He blurred it. He blurred it out on his. Oh my god! Actually, Phil has edited the stream. I just realised this. He blurred out the edges here, so you wouldn't get to fucking see the conversation he had with Craig. Oh my god! Phil went back and actually edited this fucking whole live stream, so he blurs out the Discord conversations. What the heck? It was only on screen for like a second, and there was nothing really bad showing. Oh, for God's sake, Phil. I mean, it's a nice try. It's a nice fucking try, Phil. But you realise I can just fucking go to like my own fucking, you know, stream and see what the fucking Discord said there. I thought I'd go to the source, but if you're being a wee bitch about it, then how about I just fucking go back to my own bingo stream for the 1st September and we'll find it that way instead. 1st September, where are we fucking going? Where's Craig? There we go, this one here. And let's just make sure I am muted, because, you know, fucking having me clog up that crap. So blah blah blah. Phil's. I think I pause it and stop it. You know, I pause it and stop it. Hold on, let's go full screen for this. Well, we are full screen. It's just very trippy because you're seeing the bingo full screen, but it's not the actual bingo full screen, because this is the bingo full screen. But on this full screen thing, it looks like I'm still on bingo. Oh, this is very confusing. But yeah, so Phil blurred out the conversations he's got with all the people he's got aside there, you know what I mean? And because he's got OBS open, sometimes the names are shortened or whatever, but it's like, so he blocked out the conversation like, oh, me too, man, this will be good for both of us. And Craig's like, you need anything from me before tomorrow? And confirming it'll be you and me and nobody else. I will not be joining. The casino guys will not be joining. Once again, I keep being tagged with people saying the speculation they're going to crash, you know. So Phil blocked that, and he also blocked all the people who's got, you know, you can't see him in it, but Warski. Would you look at that? Warski's right there. We can actually zoom in a wee bit, can't we? Yeah. Zoom. There we go. A wee bit blurry, you know what I mean, because it's like but yeah, we've got Craig up there or whatever, and whoever fucking D is, I'm not entirely sure what it is. God, Revan, Ryu, top tier rated, Dr. Klein, Random E, and look at this, he's got a little Discord with Noel, and PPP, and Warski, whatever, you know what I mean, and he's got his own little Discord servers here as well. He's got two little separate servers, one for his mods, and one for whatever the fuck this is, probably his WWE Champions Discord, I imagine. But yeah, Phil has hidden this. Phil, I didn't expect him to do that. What? Can you imagine? Like, there's nothing like there. Like, we'll go back the way. So this is Phil's stream again, and he felt compelled. We'll find the moment again, because it's like literally it's like a couple of frames, right? We'll keep it on mute. Okay. And he has it blurred out there. And then he blurred out the whole entire thing when he switched to transition. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh bloody hell. It's a weird, I mean, there was nothing even bad there though. But he is so paranoid. Oh, the trackers might discover things or whatever. I'm gonna have to fucking hide this or whatever. Fucking hell. I did not expect to uncover Phil being so paranoid that he had to hide his Discord and edit the stream for it.
You know, oh, we had the screen for a year? Oh, I didn't know that because he didn't have it in his background before. Okay, so at least he's not one-upping me. Alright, I didn't know that. in mind, I've only been, you know, having any kind of association with these guys for like a month and a half, 2 months, actually 2 months now. So I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So he didn't one up me, but it's cool. It's a really cool screen. I looked it up. It's, you know, it's like a few $100 for a few of them because he has like a matrix of them there. It's like a big, like a honeycomb thing that he built on his wall. So I mean, I could get it, but my whole wall would be it. And I'm like, I think this is fine for now to have a nice little digital screen like this. I don't think I need to have my whole setup be that. At least for now, maybe later.
I'm going to count that as displaying some jealousy.
Burger?
Bloomkit just did a super chat. Hold on a second here. Bloomkit did a $2 super chat when you rent Joker 2 on Temu. When you rent Joker 2 on Temu. Huh? What does that mean? I know what Temu is. It's that bootleg website where LTG gets his felted background that looks like shit. But I don't know what you mean about Joker 2. Jade said, oh, good grief. Okay. I should get 100 screens and make my entire wall screen. I could. Then I wouldn't need lighting anymore. My whole wall would be LED screens. Right? Holy crap. All right. So anyway. Thank you, Bloomkit. So how are we doing? I haven't even looked at the stats of the stream yet today. I really haven't. Let's see. Wow, we almost 400 viewers. Thank you for that. 52 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I didn't even say a word yet. I didn't even look at the stream stats yet. And you guys are being nice to me. Please like the stream. If you're here and you're having a good time, like the stream. The engagement has helped this channel tremendously in the last 2 months and helped people to find the content. My channel actually showing in the YouTube algorithm again for the first time in years. When you like the stream, you help with that. So please give it a like. Let's get it to 100 likes right now. We have almost 400 viewers. Let's get it to 100 likes right now. It's quick, easy, and free. Please do that. As for support, thanks for the few people who've super chatted so far.
Give me your
Thank
money.
you to Thirsty for Blonde Babes for the top super chat so far. No tips have come in yet, guys. Let's get some support on the stream. All right, let's
Give me your money.
Let's
Give
get
me your
someone to
money.
unseat the top super chatter, and let's get our first tip of the day in. All right, let's get the momentum running so that we can hit the goal and move along smoothly, shall we? Miss Sparkles just did the super chat. $7, thank you. She says, Miss Sparkles on the leadership board. Cope and Seed Boyos. Halloween stuff looks great. Do you only dress up on Halloween? What costumes do you have? I only dress up on Halloween. That's right. I don't dress up every day of the month or anything. As you know, I do regular streams here all month long, and I dress up on Halloween all day long in costume. What costumes have I worn? Well, funny you ask that. I just added a montage screen of it, but you know what? Hold on a second. I may be able to put it on the screen. Hold on. Let me add this. If I don't add your super chat now, I'm gonna forget. Let me add it
Who
first.
fucking cares?
So we're at $16 in support so far. Let me find. I want to show you, but I have to find the way to add it. Oh, here it is. I want to find a way to add it to show. Gotta go. I know where it is. Here it is. So these are the costumes. Ah, Jesus, way too big. Hold on. Look at that. That was my original Halloween costume from like 2009 when I was a YouTuber back in the day. That's what I looked like back in the day. So hold on. Let me shrink this.
Burger?
Go. It's so big. Oh my, it's so large. It's blocking the whole screen. Okay. So going through this. By the way, Dick Jones just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Everyone enjoy who just got one. It looks like Goblin Slayer Zach, the Kurt Russell, Anthony A. Schraub, and these Deers just got those. Congrats to you. Thank you so much, Dick Jones, for supporting. Now I'm curious. Do I have more? I have more memberships to gift. Cool. All right. So I'm not gonna gift them yet. I'm gonna gift those memberships. Maybe I'll give some of those out tonight during the WWE Champion stream for zombies, and maybe I'll gift some out like during like Silent Hill 2 or something like that. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Dick Jones, for that. So these are my Halloween costumes that I've done during my career as a YouTuber. First, I was the Punisher. Then I was a Ninja Turtle. Then I was a Ghostbuster. Then I was Deadpool. Then I was Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed 2. Then I was Bob Ross. Then I was Yoshi. Then one year, I wore 2 costumes. First, I was Colonel Sanders, but the facial fake beard wouldn't stay on my face. So then I swapped over and I turned into Barry Burton from Resident Evil. And then the next year, I was Cookie Monster. And then the last Halloween, I was Ken. But when you say last Halloween, what do I mean? I didn't do a Halloween marathon last year. I was supposed to. I had an epic costume lined up. Actually, I'm going to be honest. It's the best costume out of all of these up there. It's better than every single costume I've ever worn before. And then I got COVID. And that really sucked. I was laid out for a week straight. My head, my brain was swelled with such a bad headache. I couldn't...
Oh, fucking brain. There isn't a fucking brain in there. A fucking scientist can't get fucking odd-shaped skull open. They'd be like, oh my god, this person fucking functioning without an actual fucking brain.
Think or see straight. So I was just writhing around in pain in bed for like 4 days straight. And it took me a whole week to get my faculties back and be able to stream. By the time I came back, it was too late to do even a makeup Halloween. No one cared. Everyone was in Christmas mode. So, so yeah. These are all the Halloween costumes so far. And, we'll have another one this year for sure. It's gonna be pretty neat. So thank you, Miss Sparkles, for that super chat. All right, so cool, good stuff. And thank you for the support so far. Guys, let's get our first tip. Seriously, let's get our first tip of the stream. We don't have one yet. So let's get our first tip going. Who will be the first tipper? And who will push us close to the goal with a ginormous $100 tip? Okay, I'm not saying anyone's going to do that.
Give me your money.
All
Give me your money.
So,
give me your money. Give me your money.
let's get to our topics at hand for today.
I'm counting that as a double one. Him flat out asking for a $100 tip, I'm counting that as 2.
So, number 1. What am I doing here? Here we are. By the way, thank you to Not a Wabbit for becoming a member. Can I be on the leaderboard? You can. If you become the top super chatter or the top tipper of the day, I will put you on the leaderboard.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Okay, so yesterday, if you guys aren't aware, if you didn't see yesterday's podcast, all right, I addressed some guy named Cog who had tried to dump on me in his Discord and make fun of me and say, oh, for today only, I'm going to do this gimmick where I'm going to be like DSP and I'm going to e-beg and I'm going to put on like...
Oh, this guy, this is Cog. This is Cog. Oh, in that case, I do recognize him. Actually, I was in one of his streams like a few months ago, just randomly talking. This is also, you know, not a few months ago, but it's like he was covering Phil and DSP antics and Kino Casino antics as well. So just in the stream before, it was like, you know, I think he's based in England or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure where it is. But yeah, actually, I don't think it's English. But yeah, either way though, you know, he was streaming like kind of like, for me anyway, it was like early afternoon in the UK. So if I was streaming from America, it was like quite early on or whatever, but he was talking about Kino Casino guys and DSP, and yeah, I was in the stream just saying, yeah, I mean, I had no idea who the fucking guy was, but he was fucking looking at a DSP clip, and I fucking just, you know, said a couple of things in his chat and just said, yeah, Phil's done this and Phil's done that, and then just fucking fucked off, and I never went back. You know, it was very brief, however, but yeah, I recognise who they are. Didn't remember who they were, but I recognise them.
A hat and glasses and a vest if I hit my funding goals for today. And basically he's like trying to make fun of me, right? And yesterday I talked about this you know, on stream, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you're making fun of someone who's more successful than you. I literally have had 2 of the most successful months I've had in years, the last 2 months. You're like criticizing someone who's doing well, right? It'd be one thing if it was like, look at this guy, you know, he's a clown, he's doing all this stuff and it's not working. Like literally I'm doing well. You understand? So I don't even understand like what your point is. You don't have one. You should know to learn from your betters. Someone who every day is crushing it and making a good living doing streaming. You should say, oh, I will actually like try to adopt some of their best practices. Instead, you made it like a joke and you tried to make fun of me for being successful, which it didn't work. You look like an asshole. Okay. So anyway, basically yesterday I did this, and of course here he is. So yesterday, right after my stream ended, all right, Dude immediately clips the entire segment and reposts it. Okay. Demonetized, by the way, because, you know, he lost his monetization for doing this, okay? And he basically goes on, I'm not even kidding you, so it's a 9-minute clip. 9 minutes, just clipped straight from my stream. Once again, you know, not adding anything, completely just playing back my content, stealing it, you know. And he watches it. It takes him 2 hours and 11 minutes to react to my 9-minute clip. Now,
is Phil seriously going to complain about someone else taking forever to get to the point they're trying to make? Of all people to complain about fucking waffling on and on and on and taking forever to get to the goddamn point, Phil was having a go at Cog's World. Or taking forever to get to... Holy crap. There's a pot calling the kettle black akak.
A lot of people say my reacts are way too long, okay? Like, way too long. I watched my own 4-hour documentary, and I turned it into a 12-hour react, right? So basically what you do is, okay, 4 hours, you multiply by 3, it's 12 hours. He took a 9-minute clip, and he turned it into 2 hours. He literally multiplied it by like 12. Okay, so actually 13. Oh, excuse me, my math is wrong. 13, right? 13 exponential growth there, right? So anyway, I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but people have already told me about this. Okay, and basically said you should watch a little bit of it. It's absolutely hilarious what he has to say, because what he has to say is so silly. So I'm gonna listen about it. All right. So reacting to DSP lying about not knowing who I am. Apparently, I lied about not knowing who this guy is. Okay? Okay, here we go.
I mean, you blocked them, so that kind of shows you're aware of their existence in some capacity. But then again, you blocked me as well. You block everyone.
Over here, absolutely destroying it. You know what? I need to update the fuck. 100. I'm putting on the vest. All right, I'm putting on the vest. You got to stay 50 as well.
Making, you know, I think he's making fun of me, but in reality, what he doesn't understand is the fact that I name dropped him. Right? The fact that I name dropped him, I did a segment on my show about him. It sent my detractors to his content. So now my detractors, who are literally mentally stunted morons, are throwing this guy money because they think, oh, we're getting Phil, all right? What they don't understand is that they're just doing exactly what I've directed them to do. This is my plan, but they're not that smart, okay? They do this every time. They always fall for...
I mean, I discovered Cog's World randomly like a month ago or something without being influenced by anyone else to do it. And then I was there like one time and I was like, yes, he's reacting to a Phil thing. I will say my piece in it, and then I never saw it be recommended again. You know, it's one of those things. You know, sometimes you get random things show up and you're recommended if it's to do with like detractor stuff. If you watch a whole bunch of detractor stuff and you'll see some random recommended detractor thing, which is not your usual kind of thing you see. That's how I discovered Cog's World. Just, you know, random recommendation. This person's live right now, and they're talking about, you know, and DSP, and I thought, oh, what the fuck's going on here? But yeah, Phil, and for the record, I don't give a shit. Cogs World, you know, do what you got to do. I didn't check out their stream. I didn't check out what they were doing. No. So Phil's saying all these detractors went over and supported Cogs World. If some did, then fair enough. But I personally was not involved in that shit. If you were doing it, then fair enough, whatever. But nah, I don't give a shit. You know, each to their fucking own.
Debate. You're just that dumb. All right. But anyway, let's continue.
I'll put on a daft hat like fucking DSP Bingo. I already wear glasses. There you go. Yeah, you did it, boys. You did it, chat. That's it. We're done. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Oh.
It's not actually a bad fucking hat, I must say. It's not a terrible fucking hat. Decent hat.
Oh my gosh.
Is he British? It's weird he has an American flag hanging in the background, but he's talking and he has a British accent, so I'm confused.
Oh, it breaks Phil's tiny fucking brain. But his accent is British, but the flag is American. These two do not go together. My brain cannot handle such bizarre confusion.
Again, I know nothing about this guy.
I'll tell you what, if we hit 300, I've not even typed out the total properly. Just wanted to get the hats and stuff so we're ready.
So I will comment here. All right, his layout is actually a little visually stimulating. Like, it's actually not bad, but the pink is offsetting for me. Like, the pink actually bothers my eyes a little bit. Like, I do a pink background every once in a while, but like the bright pink is a little much for me. Like, I would think like blue or green or something would be a little better. But that's just a nitpick. Like, that's a person.
I mean, I don't think it's always pink. I think the time I was there, it wasn't pink. So yeah, I think it changes, but you know, for the stream.
Thing, but his layout is kind of nice. I wonder if he paid for that or whatever. Like, how did he get that? But it's a decent layout, I would say. At least you can tell there's some effort put into it. Like, the screen is a good size. You can actually see the video he's watching, and you can see his camera, and I can see him, and it's not blurry. And his chat is kind of. I mean, I think you kind of get what I'm saying. Like, he puts a little bit of effort into his layout, and I like that's to be at least commented. Like, I'm an honest dude. I'm not going to be like shit talking on someone just because for the fact of shit talking. Like, his layout's not bad, right? I think it's decent. Okay.
But if we hit 300, I'll put on the glasses that match the hat or whatever the fuck it is. Like, that should be fine. God, this hat is very tight. Oh my god. These are not made for all heads. My head is massive. That's right. We'll do it like that. I'll look like a black dude. I'll just, that's right. Just let it bounce on the head. There you go. Smash it over here. T6 DSP's going to need Christian lessons from Gog at this rate. I'm not even trying. I just went live with a show, bro. That's all we did. I just wanted to entertain people with a response.
Is he British? I don't know. I just find it very bizarre. He has an American flag in his background, but he has a British accent. Heavy British accent.
It really is breaking his tiny little fucking pea-sized brain. It's like, the flag is American, but the accent is not. Is he from Arkansas by any chance? No. Is he British? Is he from Arkansas?
Sounds weird.
Hi, God, first time catching you, but I always like watching Phil getting clowned on. Me too, Cody Briggs, me too. And guys, if you send in the donations, then I could obviously put on the glasses. Anyway.
Again, what's funny is he only knows of me from watching clips. So he thinks that's all the content I put out, right? Like every idiot, like every brain dead mouth drooler. They actually think that all I do is sit here all day long during the podcast, during my content, and all I do is talk about contributions and putting on glasses. I haven't even put on the glasses or a hat or a vest consistently since August. We've tried to phase it out. I'll do it.
Phil, you were begging for your audience to give you $100 to put on a fucking hat a couple of nights ago. On Sunday night, you were begging your audience to fucking please give you $100 to put on the fucking hat, and to give you $150 fucking dollars to put in a fucking vest on top of that. You're trying to phase it out? Bull fucking shit. You're using that fucking dangling that fucking carrot towards your fucking audience, trying to fucking get into through all sorts of fucking money for you fucking watching. You weren't even playing a fucking game. You were sitting there bored watching your own crappy content from a fucking game you played ages ago. And lo and behold, the streak fucking died because the audience were not buying it. Kilump is saying, I love that he's calling being dumb and doesn't understand why someone could be in America and have a different kind of accent. Yeah, I just fucking messes with Phil's tiny brain.
Every once in a while, if you know there's hype or whatever, but I haven't even done it consistently. So he's making fun of something that's not even current. So good for you. I mean, you're late to the train, but the thing is, like, my detractors don't care. They're dumb. So anyone who makes fun of me for anything, like if you made fun of me for something I did 14 years ago, the detractors would show up and support you too. It doesn't matter if you're actually like kindly with it or not, right? Like, they would fucking do it anyway. So
don't give Phil money, he'll just ban you anyway. I subscribe to him just to type in his chat, like, why don't you talk to me? Because you've got me blocked on Twitter and you're saying you don't know me. Like, I know that Kino Casino, I know he didn't have me blocked, and then he spoke to Kino Casino, and I obviously dab all the fuck over them. Jesus Christ, tomorrow we've got to go through PPP, exposing himself to minors and children by his own admission, right? It's fucked up. Anyway, that's tomorrow's show. But because I've been dabbing on Kino Casino and shit, and I've been doing...
No, Phil, you got no comment about that? You have no comment? You're just going to shake your head in a disgruntled way and just pretend he's talking shit? You have no comment for about that? I feel like I should slow down the stream, not because of what Phil says, but because Cogs was like too fucking fast at 1.5. We're going to 1.25 just for this bit. And we'll see. Look at Phil's reaction to what Cog's saying.
And I obviously dab all the fuck over them. Jesus Christ, tomorrow we've got to go through PPP, exposing himself to minors and children by his own admission, right? It's fucked up. Anyway, that's tomorrow's show.
Let's look at Phil's reaction. Look at Phil's reaction.
But because I've been dabbing on Kino Casino,
Just shaking your head. Surely not. No. He won't say a thing, but he just shakes his head. No comment about that revelation, Phil? Is that not send potential alarm bells in your head for this person that's maybe a friend and what they're like? You're not going to show the slightest concern about that interesting bit of information, which you have no idea whether it's true or not, but it's certainly something that should fucking raise eyebrows. And it should definitely get you wondering the legitimacy of such a claim.
and shit, and I've been doing that for a lot longer than they've been talking to Phil. They were like, "Oh, buddy, you might want to block Cog there. That's right. Don't talk to Cog, buddy. That's right." So obviously, that's what happens. That's what happens.
So Cog is assuming that Kino convinced Phil to block him. Don't know how true that is because Phil blocks everyone. You know what I mean? If Cog has said anything about DSP at any fucking point in time during his time on fucking Twitter, there's a good chance he got fucking blocked because of it. But I don't know, can Cog prove that he was blocked recently? If Cog is able to fucking prove this happened very recently, then yeah, he may have a case, but other than that, it's just cut his word essentially, and who fucking knows? I got no idea. But Phil, it's an interesting theory, but personally I'm not entirely sold that Kino told Phil to block Cog. I'm not personally buying that.
What? So let me get this straight. He legitimately believes that Kino Casino went out of their way to bring him up and talk to me about him and say, "Hey Phil, please specifically block Cog on Twitter." He actually believes that's what went down.
Are you not going to mention the other thing I said about PPP and exposing himself to minors? You're not going to be interested in dealing with that sort of a revelation, Phil? No? Phil was conveniently deaf for that moment in time. He doesn't know what happened. He just heard some white noise in that particular moment in time. And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to fucking check what happened."
Holy shit. Like, what? This guy, he must have the most overinflated ego if he thinks that the Kino Casino and I talk about him.
This is the same person who assumed that PPP intentionally tried to one-up Phil by having nicer fucking, screens behind him. I don't know what shit, you know what I mean? Phil's wanting to talk about, oh my god, ego. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is fucking painful. I'm going back to 1.5 because 1.25 is too painful enduring Phil.
In any capacity. Does he think, so when I first, appeared on their show and then when we did the Rich React together, does he think that, like, they drew up an extravagant list of people? This is our exclusive blacklist, Phil.
I mean, it's possible. I wouldn't say it's fucking, I wouldn't say it's an impossibility. I personally doubt that Kino told Phil to block Cog. It seems a bit random. You know what I mean? I'm not entirely sure how accurate that would be, but it's not an impossibility. I'm feeling like it didn't happen, but I feel like it's a possibility it could have happened as well, if that makes sense. I'm not dismissing it, I just doubt it.
So if you want to ever talk to us ever again, you got to go through all your socials, and you've got to block this person, and this person, and this person, and this person.
Well, Phil, considering that Kino actually fucking got you to ban Derek by threatening to withdraw support essentially from you, then yeah, I can't believe that they can fucking strong arm you into fucking doing things they want you to fucking do. That's definitely, we've seen that, we've witnessed that, we've all witnessed that. The internet fucking witnessed that all together when you were doing that stream of Kino and Null. When you got really strong-armed into fucking doing something you really didn't want to fucking do, but you had to do it anyway. And then you fucking try to say afterwards, that was the right thing to do. Even though you fucking hated doing it, you don't know why you had to do it.
I don't know who this man is. I literally have no fucking clue who this guy is. All I know is that yesterday it hit my timeline on Twitter. Someone tweeted at me, "Hey, look, this guy chat talked you." And so I said, a little bit of content, let's do it. You talked about it yesterday. And so, like, I have no idea who this guy is. I still don't. Like, I'm only learning about him from you guys. That's it. Like, that's literally it. I don't know anything else about this guy. No one has ever asked me to block him. No one has ever brought him up. I think that, though, for like 10 seconds, I saw him during one of the Kino Casino shows that I was like skimming through. I think we're talking about him. So I saw like one quick thing and that was it. Did they even talk about him when I appeared? I don't even remember. You see? But no, this, I mean, you want to talk about like an insane, over the top, narcissistic ego. He actually thinks he's so important that the guys from Kino Casino would dictate to me that I must block him on Twitter. First of all, just so you know, dude, they don't control me and tell me what to do.
They fucking do. They don't control you and tell you what to do. Oh, really? Oh, fucking really? Oh, hold on. No. I'm not letting that one slide. You don't get to fucking get a hold on it. Oh, what? Hold on, give me a second. Am I going to have to go back to this one? Here we go. So hold on. Let's see if I can find this. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Kino Casino don't tell Phil what to do. Really? Yeah, me a wee second. Hold on a second. Where is it? Blah 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 blah. Where is this? I mean, where I mean, you could find any moment in time. Apologies for the black. I'll just try to find the right moment to go to. But anyone recognise this? Anyone recognise this by any chance? And we can go a little bit faster as well. We'll go 1.5 of this as well. Anyone recognise this? And if to me this feels like an intervention from Kino Casino and the Null towards DSP in trying to get him to do something.
You're saying you don't know everyone's backstory, you can't control everyone. Makes sense. But we have verifiable evidence that Derek is a pedophile. He has playlists of kids, and it's really weird fucking shit. And this is the one thing Ashton and I are like, what the fuck is...
What the
you
fuck
know,
is
I get
this
what you're
shit,
saying.
man?
I get
Josh
what you're
looked
saying.
into it yesterday. Let's let Josh. What do you think?
Yeah,
What Phil just said?
Yeah, it's not just this. Like, I mean, knowing about it, like when you find out, like you have to do something about that. And from what I understand, the big point of contention is not just that he's there; it's that other people, you know, who are in your community, who are in your chats, have pointed out that this guy is who he is, and he seems to be getting a layer of protection that people are able to observe. He seems to get away, according to the people that watch, he gets away with a lot more than other people would. Just in it's suspicious to them. I don't know. I've not seen this, but that's what.
By the way, I don't know why there's a sound sync issue or whatever. It's a clip. I'm using this clip here. This is uploaded by Slobbermutt, Matty clips, Mad Internet clips. I don't know why the sync is bad, but yeah, it's audio. It matters, of course.
That's what they say.
So you don't even know what they're saying. You just think that somehow he's getting some kind of protections in my stream is what you're saying.
Yeah, either from people in the chat calling it out or just in regards to his behavior. Like, apparently he spams a lot and he gets a pass with that, and people suspect that there is some kind of association there where he gets a pass. Like, for instance, with the thumbnails, because they say that he has like a monthly vacation, and during that vacation the style of your thumbnails changes, and that is how they come to the conclusion that the thumbnails are being made by him, because they don't get made by him when he's gone.
Wrong. He's literally never made anything like that for me whatsoever. He's, like I said, the only thing he's ever made is 2 tier makers, I believe, over the last year.
So he has made stuff though.
He 2 tier makers, and one that I used on a stream and one I did not.
But brother Phil, like, you can't have a pedophile making stuff for you and part of your community in a broad sense, right? Like, you should probably just ban the fucking guy and send him packing, and I think he'd get a lot less.
That sounds like they're trying to tell you what to do, Phil. To me, that sounds like they're definitely trying to tell you what to fucking do, and how to react, and how to behave, and how to be. They're basically trying to dictate things for you to do. They're deciding for you.
Shit, if you did.
Here's the thing, you're right. Yeah. You're absolutely right. You guys are correct. If I were right now to say, enough is enough, too many people have issue with this guy, ban him, okay? That would solve that problem. However, the big picture that no one's looking at.
Let's solve that problem then.
Okay, but listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't understand the Pandora's box that you open.
That's a very obvious, like, slippery slope fallacy. It's like you can get rid of the guy that has the little girl playlist on YouTube without opening Pandora's box. That's not really.
No. Oh, Josh, you got to listen, all right? Because again, you know how bad my detractors are, correct? You know how crazy they are. The only reason that we even know anything about this person is because my detractors went to all of his personal socials and dug into them deep.
It was a fucking publicly accessible YouTube channel with publicly viewable playlists for all the world to fucking see, you brain dead piece of shit fucking PDF protector.
They got him. They got him.
Okay, now hold on. I know. Listen. I'm not disputing what you guys are saying, but please let me finish what I'm saying.
For sure.
Right? If the only reason that I know that this guy did something bad is because people went off of the realm of my streams and my content to find it, I'm sorry, but that's not my responsibility to be dealing with. Do you understand? Because here's the thing. Now, please listen. If I ban Derek right now, I call him Derek because that's what I thought his name was. I guess it actually is Darish or whatever. But if I ban Derek right now, here's what will happen. Because here's what Josh just said about Kiwi Farms. If he deletes my thread on Kiwi Farms right now, the detractors go somewhere else to do something worse, correct? If I ban Derek right now, the detractors won because they say, look what we did. We researched a guy who no one would have known he had anything wrong with him by just watching Phil's streams. For the record, Derek has never once talked about any of this malicious activity on my stream. He knows better than that. He doesn't bring that shit. That's his personal life or whatever, right? So he does not do that on my streams. If I ban him, guess what happens? The detractors say, we got the response we wanted.
Well, if I may, I have a very personal, like, because there's a very comparable story to this. The forum is having a kind of beef with this Ricada guy that you know about, and he dug through some information and he found out that one of the users is a convicted child pornographer from the District of Columbia. And when this was brought to my attention, I banned him. And sure, them finding this out was a win. You know, they won. They got to say, oh, well, the Kiwi Farm says a pedophile. We can prove it. And it's true. It's embarrassing. But I still banned him because I don't want a pedophile on my forum. Do you think that's a fair comparison?
It is a fair comparison. However, well, you didn't let me finish the statement here. The moment I ban Derek and these detractors say we won, guess what happens? You just gave them exactly what they wanted. You gave them the attention they're craving.
How dare we fucking win? You know, Phil can't get rid of Derek. That means that we were right. That's not allowed in video game land.
And then they move on to someone else. And then they move on to someone else. And then they move on to someone else until it's done.
But sometimes in life you have to hold the L. And sometimes bad people are going to win. But that's just the reality. You can't have a pedophile in your community, like an open pedophile. And you're basically admitting he's a pedophile.
Oh, no, let me tell you this.
Okay,
I will say this. I don't know anything about that because I make it.
No, I hated that bit. Him trying to fucking claim ignorance of all this fucking shit. Phil was very aware of this for many a fucking year. Remember though, Phil doesn't let Kino Casino tell him what to fucking do.
A philosophy. I do not personally research my viewers. I think that's fucking creepy. That I would spend my time every time that someone says something about someone, I gotta go search their socials. I gotta go to their YouTube page and search their history.
Wait, back to one thing. Sorry, back to one thing. Okay, so you're saying people did research outside the realm of your show and whatever. I get what you're saying there. Well, if Derek was caught and you found out that the police found something on him and he's in the middle of a trial right now and he was a pedophile, right? And it wasn't the detractors or anything. It was through legal whatever, right? Then would you ban him because it wasn't detractors?
Well, how would I find out about that? Like, how would I even know?
A fan of yours goes, I live in the same city as him and I saw him on the news, for example.
What if it was Harvey Weinstein? Like, how bad does somebody have to be before you're like, well, I don't want to associate with this guy? You know what I mean?
So if Hitler was on my stream and was still alive, would I ban Hitler? Right?
Yeah, if Adolf Hitler 1488 was an active user on your stream, would you ban him? Because he's only Defiera in Germany, and you don't know anything about that, right?
That was actually a really good fucking point to fucking, you know, prove how fucking ridiculous Phil's logic was here. That one point by Null was like enough to just decimate Phil's fucking entire argument. Like, Hitler would have literally be acceptable in Phil's content as long as Hitler obeyed the fucking free stream chat rules. You know, thank goodness that Adolf didn't fucking bring up the detractors tonight. He was in real risk of getting a lean and ban, but thankfully Adolf withheld the temptation to talk about fucking Tevin. And therefore he was safe, you know what I mean? Adolf just fucking stuck to his, you know, he behaved himself in the chat anyway, you know, never mind, you know, the cooking he does outside of his streams, like, outside of Phil's streams and content or whatever, you know what I mean? Never mind all his train journeys he goes on, no crap, no. As long as Adolf Hitler is behaving himself in Phil's stream and talking about the stream and talking about Phil and not bringing up the tractor stuff and treating everyone else with their relevant respect, that's acceptable for Phil Burnell. Hitler is okay in Phil's book as long as they behave by his rules.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, that's a good point. But, and I totally understand what you're saying. I do. Let me tell you, I've gotten a lot of shit over this. And here's the funny part. What the fuck does this have to do with me? It's not even anything I've done or ever. I gotta take shit because someone got dirt on a viewer of mine who talks a lot in chat or whatever. And again, the other things you've been told are not true. He's not a moderator. He doesn't regularly make any content for me. He's had one tier maker that I made. That's it. Like, that's literally the extent of that. And then he talks a lot.
So if he does have playlists of little girls on his channel, he's creeping on little girls, do you disavow that behavior?
Oh, absolutely I do. Absolutely.
So you disavow Derek then?
Yeah, I don't condone any of that, but at the same time.
Oh my god. This is unbelievable. The fucking Kino Casino are pushing him so hard. But remember though, according to Phil, he doesn't let Kino Casino tell him what to fucking do. Has Phil retconned this entire situation, this entire stream he had? Has he somehow retconned this into a decision he made actually all by himself with no one else's intervention, I wonder?
Time, I'm not going to go out of my way to find out who everyone is or what they do outside of the realm.
We're bringing it to you.
Me and Josh have both looked at it as of yesterday, saw that it was foul and disgusting.
Oh, wait for us, but I think this is a bit where they actually fucking threatens to not support.
And now we're bringing it to you. We're credible. Like, I'm trying to help you.
Let me phrase it like this.
Oh, I know. But I totally understand where you guys are going.
You are totally correct that if you ban this guy, the detractors will start looking into your viewers harder. You are totally correct. That is a completely accurate assessment. But wouldn't you still not want this guy to be in your community or your audience and openly known as this guy? Because if I'll swing it the other way. If you, it's a no-win situation. That's correct. If you don't ban him, if you ban him, then the detractors will look into your other viewers, and you're completely accurate about that. But if you don't ban him, if you do nothing, then they will just continue to bring this up with an accurate line from point A to point B. And
by the way, reading fucking the chat here is incredible. This is like a Kino Casino kind of heavy crowd, I think. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's on their fucking stream, but all shit. But Hitler Supermod, all permissions in the house. So look at this. Oh jeez, I was liking DSP with all the recent stuff, but this is ridiculous now. If I was just ban the guy since he knows now, but why did I all care so much about some random dude? Fuck this Derek guy, it's fishy as fuck. Pull the trigger, Phil, or the trigger gets pulled on you. The paedophile's money is still green. There's an interesting quote right there. Jesus, man. Most people are like, what the fuck?
And it will always be there, and it will always haunt you, and people will always ask, well, why the fuck doesn't he just ban this guy if he knows about it? It's a no-win situation, I agree, but I think that one option is better than the other.
So to answer that, at least in my experience, and I'm 42 years old. I don't know how old you are, Josh, but I'm 42 years old. I've learned in my 42 years on this planet that I would much rather deal with the devil I know than the devil I don't. And what I mean by that is, I know who Derek is. I can't confirm or deny what you guys are saying because I've literally never looked into it.
How can you say you know who he is when you won't look into it?
I know.
Fantastic point as well. An incredible fucking point.
Who he is in my chat. I know who he is as part of.
This is flat out delusional, though. Like, if you look at his Twitter account, it's just straight up porn.
Okay, I believe you. You're telling me this now as a neutral third party, correct? You're neutral. You don't
and we think it's very foul. Like Phil, this is not like, oh, someone's kind of like an incel or weird or whatever.
It's three playlists with hundreds of videos of just little girls doing innocuous things. It's really, it's genuinely fucking creepy.
Well, if this is what you guys are telling me, then yeah, I'm gonna ban him.
Let's go! Yeah, honestly, it's like
it sounds like Phil had to be quite convinced and told what to do with someone in his own community. Yeah, but Phil, remember though, according to Phil Burnell, he doesn't let Kino Casino tell him what to fucking do. Let me just rewind that one more time so Phil can make that bizarre claim.
Even talk about him when I appeared? I don't even remember. You see, but no, this. I mean, you want to talk about like an insane, over-the-top, narcissistic ego? He actually thinks he's so important that the guys from Kino Casino would dictate to me that I must block him on Twitter. First of all, just so you know, dude, they don't control me and tell me what to do.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
If they made a recommendation of someone to block, I would judge for myself if I'm going to block someone or not. I don't actively sit on my Twitter account blocking people. Oh, I don't like this guy, I don't like this guy. The only time I ever block anyone on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, is if there's a reason to, because for some reason they've had some kind of an interaction that's hindered my ability to use the site. I'll give you an example, because this hopefully will put it in perspective. Review Tech USA, okay? He used to tweet at me all the time. And I didn't care. I let it go. I don't care. This guy's being a joker or whatever. He's not serious. It's dumb shit. It's kind of like, college level humor nonsense. It's dumb stuff. But the problem was he kept tweeting at me like daily. And then all his followers would retweet what he was tweeting. And they would add and comment. And every time they did that, my entire fucking timeline would be the dumbest shit. And I'm trying to use my Twitter account for work. I'm trying to find news articles. I'm trying to find information, post stuff up. I can't do it. My whole timeline is a bunch of garbage, right? My timeline's being polluted by crap. So in that case, I got to block Review Tech, right? Or if someone's coming at me with a bunch of insults and shit, I'm going to block them. That way I don't have to see their bullshit, right? In reality, what happened was about 2 years ago, Twitter noticed that I was getting an insane amount of hate on Twitter, and there's some ability, I don't even know how this works. It said, do you want to enable the mode where you won't see the vast majority of people who at you? Like, you'll only see people who at you if you're following them, or if they're like a big person on Twitter. And I said, yeah, enable that mode because now I can use the site again. So even if, we're on Twitter or whatever, I wouldn't even—
Hold on. Twitter had a function where it can— so Twitter, the social media platform, apparently has a function to have one button being pressed so you can ignore most people on the social media platform.
See this guy talking to me. You understand? Like, I don't— because you're going to see in a second, we're going to go to his Twitter account. In fact, you want to do it now? This is his Twitter account. I looked into it on his page. He only has 989 followers.
And look, you had him blocked. Why is he blocked, Phil? What reason did you have for blocking him, I wonder?
Right? So if this guy tweeted me, I wouldn't even see it. It wouldn't even show up in my timeline.
And yet, you still blocked him for some reason.
So the only reason he ever would have been blocked is he probably said something really fucking stupid to insult me on Twitter, which again, I don't know who the guy is. So if I'm just seeing someone coming at me and I'm like, well, I don't engage with this loser, I probably just click the block and
if you don't want to engage with them, then why are you creating content about them? Really, the simpler thing to do would be to unblock them. That way you can fucking directly talk to them behind the scenes or whatever and try and hash out any potential issues.
Probably ended a bunch of nonsense, right? I didn't just actively block this guy in the last 2 months because of Kino Casino. I don't even know when I blocked him. I don't know. I have no idea who the guy is. So he's nuts. He actually thinks he's so important that there's a secret blacklist that he's blocked from certain people or whoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what he's talking about. That's bizarre, right? You're gonna accuse someone of being in some secret group that doesn't like you and they block you because what the fuck?
Phil, you accused the Detractors of having a super secret Discord. It was like where all the strange ops were getting planned. You can't pull that one in your arse randomly.
Listen, a ton of people have me blocked because they don't like me. In general, that's kind of like the rule of thumb. If you're blocked somewhere, it's probably because someone doesn't like you, and they block you because they don't want to put up with your like bullshit, right? It's only 720p quality. Ugh. All right, I take it back. He has to up his quality. 720p is shitty. He needs to be 1080p. Anyway, so that's just ludicrous what he's saying, right? So anyway, I don't really want to watch the whole video because it's too long. But over the course of the video, here's what happens, right? He started off his stream with nothing, and then basically my detractors showed up and started giving this guy money, and so he did a over 2 hour crap fest on me. All right, watching a 10-minute clip. It took him 2 hours to get through it because he just kept milking it, and people kept donating. So he ended up getting, by the end of the stream, like $500, right?
It kind of seems like he had more than one clip to watch because it looked like there was multiple different things there that he was watching off your content.
Now, again, from what I'm to understand, this is a rarity. This is not his normal stream. This is because...
Oh, the Steve's saying that he said business when talking about Twitter. I was waiting to hear it, but I didn't hear it. But yeah, if you heard it, then I'll take your word for it.
Burger.
Because you're talking about, you know, I need it for my work or whatever, but I mean... yeah, I'll take your word for it. We can't went into this rabbit hole the other day, like, you know, did Phil say this, or did Phil say fucking... yeah, I'm trying to use Twitter for my business. Yeah, see, I was waiting for him to say that, but I didn't hear him. See, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I was looking out for it, but I didn't hear it. But yeah, it probably said it.
I brought him up in my content, right? So now my detractors went and supported his content because they think that's sticking it to me. In reality, it's not sticking it to me at all.
But why, if it's not sticking it to you whatsoever, then why are you bringing it up? Who cares? Like, Phil is making a point about someone else getting money from people that are not related to him. Why is it a matter? Why does it matter? This would be like Phil complaining about a homeless person being given like thousands of dollars on the street by, you know, people passing them by. It's like, it's not Phil's business, and why does it matter to him?
Giving me more content. Do you understand? Like, this is how the game is played. Is that you go tit for tat, you go back and forth, and then you make content for people to digest. This is what someone like LTG doesn't understand, is that you need to work with people to make content in order to, you know, to have stuff to do every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, LTG doesn't get that, he just hides. And then he won't engage. And then he secretly unblocks you on Twitter after a year to make a threat, and then he disappears, and he comes back, and he's a weirdo, okay?
So what you're saying, Phil, is that so what Phil is trying to say is that he wants to fucking to be used by people, and he wants to use them as well for monetary gain. Cog got $500 for reacting to DSP. How much money is DSP going to get for reacting to Cog? I'm going to bet it's not even going to be 1/5 of that.
At least in this case, he's understanding how to engage people, right? In an online space. So again, I'm giving him some points because already he's like better than some people who I've encountered and had interactions with. He's playing the game. He knows what's going on here. And I mean, he literally milked my detractors for $500 on the stream. By the end of the stream, I'm blinking. By the end of the stream, come on, where'd it go? By the end of the stream, he had $527. And it was all for my detractors. It was literally only because he was watching the clip of me. That's it. It's the only reason why. If he didn't talk about me, if he didn't bring me up, if he hadn't reacted to me ever, he would have made what? $50 on the stream, maybe? 20? I don't know. Realistically, I don't know what he makes, but people were telling me, you know, the day before, the guy doesn't make a lot of money at all. He's basically a bum. And, you know, that's why he sometimes he clout chases and he tries to name drop it. And
but Phil, why does it matter? Like, some days you'll make more money than other days. Like, it's just, why is it relevant? Sometimes you only make $6 on a stream. Do we make fun of you? I guess we shall. Like, because Phil Burnell never has had slow days before. He's never had a day where he would have made $17 or $37 or $9 fucking dollars in a fucking stream before. Yeah, heaven forbid that would ever happen to Phil Burnell. Phil's never had days where it only made $68 for fucking streaming for 8 hours, or $59, or $66, or $53. And never, yeah, Phil, we all have our good and bad days, essentially. It happens. Why is that a big fucking deal?
Age other people, right? So, I mean, here's the deal, right? He literally did exactly what I expected of him. My detractors literally did exactly what I wanted them to do. So, you know, who won here?
You wanted someone that wasn't you to get a lot of money? You didn't win. Why would you have won this situation? All you've done here was... I don't see how this is a win for Phil. All he's done is say, look at this guy who's got an actual not bad setup, who I'm promoting on my channel, and who got given a lot of money by people. It feels like everyone's won. I don't know why Phil thinks this is a W only for him. It feels like everyone's won, and if Phil gets money from making this content, maybe he wins as well, perhaps, potentially. But I don't see any losers in this situation.
And now here's the funny part about it. So he made this video, and I think he kind of figured out that I was going to watch it. And by the way, this is a live stream archive, which is hilarious because if you're not aware, live stream archives always get a lot of views. So for example, my podcasts, okay? Just the live stream of my podcast, when I'm done, broadcasting and it goes into like archive mode, my podcast will have several thousand views. Like my podcast in the last few days have between 2,000 and 3,000. If I do an interview podcast, it'll be like 4,000 or 5,000. And then sometimes if it's a big show, it'll be like 10,000. It depends, right? So he did a live broadcast of this. He only has 642 views on the archived stream after it's done.
And Phil, sometimes, dude, we don't have to fucking go down this rocking road. Some streams will be more popular than other fucking streams. It is what it fucking is. You don't even have 500 people watching your stream right now. For a channel the size is 214,000 subscribers on DSP Gaming. Not even 1,000 want to fucking watch him live. Meanwhile, he has 20,000 subscribers. You know, it's just I think he's doing all right for a channel his size, Phil.
So what did he have? Like 20 people watching? Like seriously. And the funny part about that is, he made a lot of money, but yeah, it was from like 3 people. It was like one dude dropping.
Oh my fucking god! Oh, you told you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare! Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna smack a bitch. I'm gonna fucking smack a bitch. Oh my fucking god! Did he really fucking just? Oh my! I need fucking random sound.
Move this man! Get the fuck out of here!
Jeez, that has broken me. That is, that fucking broke me. Oh my god. Phil Burnell, the content creator who basically has a really, really, really great day or a really, really, really bad day based on whether one particular whale turns up or not, and that's been the story of Phil's entire fucking life for the last several fucking years, is complaining about other people only having a small tiny number of whales to support their content. I mean, that just broke my tiny brain. Because you wouldn't catch Phil Burnell having a prominent number of whales, would you? Like a 1 minute man, giving him like $13,000, or Aaron Carpenter with a fucking grand, or whatever. Is it, or Jax Raxer, fucking $5,000. Jax Raxer's giving him over the fucking years. Because this stopped getting updated, by the way. This stopped being updated in 2022. This wall of shame. Lisa Lou, Lice of Her Soul, NDO, Only Iced Coffee. Jesus Christ. Emo fucking with his Elden Ring fucking boner. Bloody hell. But yeah, you wouldn't catch Phil. I mean, the proof is in the fucking pudding. You want to see examples of whales saving the fucking day. How about we look to, we don't need to look too fucking far. A $204 tip stream for Warhammer. 150 of those dollars came from one person. Okay. How about we'll go over here, a $165 stream. $104 came from one person. Interesting stuff indeed. A $150 stream. $109 came from one person. What about over here? A little bit here. $160 for the Retro React stream. $125 from one singular individual. And there's plenty more examples of this. So many more examples of Phil Burnell streams being saved essentially because of one massively generous, beneficial whale. Even before the fucking ridiculous streaks or whatever fucking happened or whatever. Look at all this. This is a norm. This was a fucking norm. A $59 day stream for Phil in the React content with $50 coming from one singular, generous whale. There's so many more examples of this. We can easily keep fucking going more and more and more. Look at this shit. look. Street Fighter 6, $107 for the day stream. $100 for the top tip. If that one fucking whale was not there, Phil Burnell would have had a $7 fucking Street Fighter 6 stream. That is the difference between a bad fucking day and a good fucking day. One person given one big tip because they were feeling generous that particular day for whatever fucking reason. And he is going to fucking have the audacity. Gee, my fucking brain can't handle his fucking hypocrisy.
Podcast of this.
We'll rewind it and we'll go through it again, but god damn, this broke me.
He only has 642 views on the archived stream after it's done. So what did he have? Like 20 people watching? Like seriously. And the funny part about that is he made a lot of money, but yeah, it was from like 3 people. It was like one dude dropped like a $300 tip, and then a couple other people with super chats and yeah, but it's like it's by detractors. You didn't earn that from an audience that likes you and your content.
Oh my god, it gets worse. It gets fucking worse. Oh my god, it gets fucking worse. Oh my god. I'm broke. My brain break.
You had a special guest group come in and drop contributions because you talked hatefully about me. So allow me to welcome you to Reality Cog. The only reason anyone cares about you is me. Get it? Just like when side scrollers desperately needed attention because their show was failing. They've been out for about a month and a half, 2 months. They were getting no traction, no clout, no views. They got a million other YouTubers on it. No one cared. But when Darkside Phil stepped into the arena, all of a sudden, their views skyrocketed. They got notoriety for having me on. They milked the living shit out of it from the same people who gave you 500. They gave the side scrollers thousands and thousands of dollars over the course of several streams where they milked this content. You understand? This is not the first time this will happen. It certainly will not be the last. You're just doing exactly what everyone else has done. There's nothing special. No one came to your stream to see Cog today. They came to see, oh, look, someone else is dumping on DSP. Okay? Here's the sad fact. The moment you stop talking about me, no one will ever care about you ever again. The side scrollers went right back to obscurity, and what did they have to do? They had to change to be a right-wing political show that easily takes advantage of dumb people to get an audience. That's what they had to do. They couldn't succeed in the space that they were in unless they were dumping on Darkside Phil. And they got called out for it, so they had to change their whole formula up, right? What you're doing is not working, all right? You fell for the trap. I laid the bait. You took your hook, line, and sinker. So did my detractors. You've literally just proven my point that the only reason you'll ever get notoriety is because of me. It's time to change, dude. So maybe you should adopt some of my best practices, right? Maybe you should take the glasses and the hat and the vest and start regularly doing it because it worked for you. You made fun of me and you made money, right? Right? Because I'm done. I've already passed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm past that level. Every once in a while, if I hit the goal or a level of support, yeah, sure, I'll put on the vest and the hat just to be silly, to have fun, right? But I'm not going to do it every day anymore. That was the thing that I started doing in the middle of me having a bankruptcy in 2020, and I needed the support and the money from the audience. People support me now because they like the content. Do you get it? Like right now, people support my stream because they like the content. They're not supporting the stream because I'm felting you. They're not supporting the stream because there's drama. They're supporting the stream because they like me. You get it? The only reason anyone came to your stream yesterday was because of me. You understand? It's all me. And I mean, I wish you're being egotistical, Phil. No, that's actually my reality. And it's starting to like hit me now, realization that all these people revolve around me. And it's fucking bizarre to me, but it's just my reality now, right? It's odd that this is the case, right? But it's the case. So there you have. Now, the funny part about this, right? This is his stream from yesterday. His live stream. So this includes all the views he got during the stream, plus on-demand views after. 644 views. I just happened to make a clip of it. A clip of me talking about him yesterday, and my clip has 800 views and climbing. In 11 hours, my clip has more views than him. And he was almost a day ago. It's sad. It's fucking sad, right? The other Your channel is literally 10 times as big as his in subscriber numbers. And there's not that fucking massive a difference in terms of the views. So, is that really a W for you, Phil? Is it really? If you want to fucking talk about fucking view numbers within a certain amount of fucking time, then I think it'd be very easy for me to go to the DSP Trisomy, for example. And let's see how these videos are. 12k views in 9 hours. Right about that, look at that shit. 9 hours ago, 12,171 views. Wow, isn't that impressive? And their channels is also a lot smaller than yours, Phil. So, isn't that impressive? Yeah. Okay, there you go, Phil. Your point, Phil? The part about the whole thing is that he made like a whole video about it. Like, here, I'll show you. Here you go. He made a whole video about it. COG dominating DSP in donations. DSP.
I like how Phil is actually exposing his own viewers and audience to some of the other content that COG makes, which is usually about Kino Casino and how kind of creepy they are. Like the title right there at the bottom of the screen that Phil is showing off is that PPP exposed himself to kids. Says that Andy Worski should be arrested for possession of Jesus, kiddie porn. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know. I don't know. But by the way, I want to make sure. I mean, I don't know how true some of the things that COG says is. I mean, I don't know if I follow it too much. COG's making a lot of claims. Apparently, there's evidence, for some of these things, and I've not looked too massively into it, but I've heard things anyway. I've certainly heard some suspicious things about the fucking two of them. These are Phil's best friends now.
He needs that money. COG made $527. DSP made $311. First of all, you didn't make that money. You didn't earn it. You weren't putting out content. They gave it to you because you crapped on it.
So no. Phil is. I swear to fuck, Phil's trying to get me a fucking aneurysm here.
All right, that's like your best day, right? Your best day ever is $527, and you're like touting that, right? By the way, I feel bad.
Oh my! Apparently, so Steve, thank you very much for the metrics here. That being said, had a live stream on Sunday there, which I was a part of at the last second. The stream that they did with me 2 days ago has 12,883 views already. And most of those views were very confused about what the fuck I was saying probably, but it is what it is. There's still quite a lot of views, so there you go. And that being said, channel, as good as it is and as successful as it is, far smaller than Phil's channel. So, and but Phil's so proud because he has like, what, a small number of views for a 214,000 strong subscriber channel.
Bad. Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, I feel bad. All right, I make $311 pretty much every day I stream. There's some days I make less. There's some days I make way more.
Oh no, my cultaholic actually responded. Glad you enjoyed the interview. It was robust indeed. The interview. I'm very glad. I'm quite pleased with myself. I didn't really spoil it. Do you know what I mean? I did my best because I watched it earlier on that day. But if I'd known I was going to be on that being said later on to fucking watch it, I wouldn't have watched the bastard thing first, you know what I mean? But like an hour before the show starts, like fucking ALT's like, hey, are you busy? You want to be on the show? I was like, ah, fuck it, why not? But I told him I've already fucking seen it, but if you don't mind that, then sure, go for it. But, Jesus. Yeah, it was a fantastic interview. I'm kind of glad I didn't spoil anything for you guys and you got to enjoy it and it got better as I went on.
I have 3 YouTube channels that bring in tons of back-end views, so I get tons of ad revenue.
Oh my, I usually ignore Phil's polls. I usually ignore his polls like the fucking, like Phil avoids baths. But, do you like cheese? Motherfucker, I love cheese. They're both yes though. So fuck this poll for being broken. I'm all about that cheddar, baby.
On top of that income, I have other channels with memberships and stuff as well. I have my React channel that solely is kind of running on memberships. I've got my Throwback channel. It doesn't make a lot. It's kind of my passion project, but that gets...
Are you fucking take this time to try and dunk... You're tempted to dunk on COG, and you fucking transitioned into a begment.
Give me your money, give me your money.
Navy Vet for Life is saying, wait, you did a stream with That Being Said? Now I gotta find it. It was Sunday's That Being Said stream. And yeah, it was very last second. As an ALT asked me like an hour before it was due to begin. I was like, hey, you want to be on? I was like, yeah, sign me the fuck up. You son of a bitch, I'm in. So yeah, it was very last second, but yeah. I was like, yeah, why not? I'm not down. My schedule is clear for that day or whatever, and we'll just fucking enjoy the content together. And I enjoyed it with Steve, and I enjoyed it with ALT. And the audience as well, of course. They had a good time.
Like any day that I work, I'm making good money. Okay, but I have to work. I do. I have to work to earn the back end stuff. If I don't work, I don't make that much on just the ad revenue, but it's there. So the fact that he's standing here and he's touting this, right? Like, oh, $527, I beat DSP. No. You're one stream. You made that for my detractors. You're not going to...
This is the same person who cried about fucking Duty making $5 grand in a month. And that was a fucking slow month for him because he wasn't actually streaming that month. And Phil got so fucking felted by that fucking simple bit of information that he fucking got keen to fucking nuke Duty from fucking being monetized.
Replicate that every day. That's your best ever. Congrats. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. You did it. You took the bait to prove my point about the fact that no one cares about you. You only got attention because of me. And on a normal day, I make about that anyway. So what you have no point. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, look, I made more. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Really, you don't make more than me. Ever. It's ridiculous what you're saying. And even if you did, it still wouldn't matter. You're still irrelevant. You only got clout or any kind of attention because you fucking talked about me. That's it. That's the only reason anyone brought you up, right? Anyway, it's just funny as shit. Someone like this trying to be like, what are you even talking about? What's your point? You don't have one. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a point at all. Dude, you're on stream right now live and you only have 58 viewers.
And the stream is PPP exposed himself to kids. Yeah, I'm not going to read that out again, but yeah. What do you think of that stream title, Phil? Are you not interested in finding out more?
You're on stream right now. I have 402 viewers in climbing and you have 58 viewers. Guys. And then on top of all of that, right? This is, oh, I clicked the wrong thing. We're gonna get to that. So here's my video, my clip video, right? He actually commented on the video. Look at this. I found this. I didn't even know when I was approving comments and shit. And I found, here it is. Phil, you have me blocked on Twitter and claim not to know me. I don't know you. I literally still don't know you. I know Andy and Ashton told you to block me. No, they did not. That's the realm of like insanity that you would actually believe that. You don't have a brain in your head if you actually think that. You're just so full of yourself. I dominated you in donations yesterday with a fraction of your audience. My detractors came to your stream and threw you a $300 tip and a couple other donations because they don't like me. You didn't do any content anyone cares about, or you didn't earn it. You just talk shit about, again, you're just the next schlub, the next side scroller, the next person who needs to get attention on my back, the next person who gets a boost because they name dropped Darkside Phil. You're still nobody. You have 58 viewers today. The day after the big stream where you won, right? I'll make a video.
I'm actually kind of curious. Since Phil has called him out, I feel like we should explore. Let's have a visit. Let's see what he's doing. Let's just examine. Cogs World, is he still alive or is he no longer live? I think he's no longer live. No, he is alive. He's got to 79. 79 people right now, and I assume he's watching Phil right now talk about him. I'm going to assume that. No, it's just him watching a music video, and it's still a very bright green background. But there we go. Jesus, man. There you go. But Phil, yeah. So Phil has been talking about fucking Cog World for non-stop, and Cog World is doing his thing on the stream right now. Just getting on me, I guess. So Cog's World is doing his own thing and not even bothering with Phil right now, while Phil is going mental non-stop talking about Cog's World. So who's obsessed with who here?
To show you being dominated. Nah, it's cool, dude. I don't need to see videos about, dom shit. That's maybe you like that stuff. So anyway, yeah, this is all pretty stupid. There's really no point to any of this. It really is completely pointless. But this
entire segment, Phil, from you is fucking pointless. You're simply trying to fucking manufacture drama for the sake of fucking manufacturing drama to try and get some fucking juicy fucking drama views and drama bait fucking contributions towards your fucking shitey fucking stream. Because you have zero fucking actual fucking thing worth talking about on your content that fucking day. You are doing your fucking best to fucking scrape any sort of fucking content so you can have a wee clip of it later on, so you can fucking upload it and try and get a whole bunch more fucking views. Fucking farming drama for the sake of just fucking farming it. Not for the sake of, having any investment in the fucking drama. No. It's just you fucking obsessing about drama and manufacturing drama just for the sake of it.
Well, since he did try to step into the arena and talk about me, I figured, hey, let's just entertain it for a minute. He gave me a segment on the show. I fully believe this guy will continue to bring me up now because he wants to get my detractors back in his content, and he knows he can't get any attention for himself unless he name drops me, so just expect he'll probably be mentioning me more and more and...
This is not... Oh, does Phil make it private? Oh, I was so confused there for a second. Phil made the stream private, which is a bit early for him. He usually waited. He usually waits until he's finished with the day stream to do that. But I guess he fucking forgot that wee rule. But yeah, we are 40 odd minutes behind Phil, and he made the stream private. We have a backup plan, and that plan is to fucking run to Raw Phil and borrow his shit. So don't mind us, Raw Phil. We're just gonna fucking borrow your shit if you don't mind. Thanks, buddy. And it came after this bit. It was not long after you fucking segued basically after this bit and you closed it, whatever, and you went full screen again, so... Blah 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 blah. It was after this bit as well, and blah 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 blah. Okay, I think we're done with here. We're probably here. Right, the game continues, thanks to Raw Phil. Let's just make sure we're at 1.5 properly. And I think as well, I'm gonna hide Phil's stream chat is fucking dead, is gone. I'm gonna put our chat where Phil's stream chat is, and that way you'll get to see Phil's stream chat on the side of the screen. So yeah, we're going to replace this. So we'll do a little switcheroo. Our stream chat will now be under the bingo card. Hooray for that! And I'll fucking hide, you know, where, you know, this stuff here on the right hand side, and now you can see Phil's stream chat as well. So fuck it, we'll do it this way. This is the way we'll fucking do it. On the fly, improvisation, flying by the seat of our fucking pants. Bingo continues. Here we fucking go.
The money, right? Because what he was doing wasn't working, obviously. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to that nonsense, right? Let's see how we're doing. So guys, with over 400 viewers, we're almost at 100 likes, and I'm glad for that. I actually asked for 100. Let's get to 100 likes. We're at 91 likes. Let's get it up to 100 right now. All right? And let's get some contributions. You know, anything that came in there.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
What are we doing? I mean, guys, don't you want to felt cog in the detractors? Don't you want to contribute to stick it to the trolls?
Give me your money.
You know what I'm saying?
Money.
I mean, he made $527 yesterday, guys. I mean, he really broke me. So we got to get those contributions rolling in, right? So thank you. Tag actually did do a super chat and says, I don't care what anyone says. I watch you for your content. Well, thank you, Tag. I appreciate that.
I don't care what anyone says, I'll watch you for your content. That is like the most fucking brain dead sort of fucking thing to fucking say. I don't care what anyone says. Like, Phil could fucking, like, you know, just be like, pile driving your fucking mother right in front of you. And that van be like, I don't care, this is my dream. I'll still support you, Phil. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Nah. Never be so heavily invested in someone where it's like they're fucking infallible. Never be like that. Leave some fucking wiggle room to escape that fandom if the fucking situation should come up. You know what I mean? Like, nah, it's fucking, you don't want to fucking fully commit.
That was a $2 super chat. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Guys, we don't have a single tip yet today. Let's get a tip up there on the leaderboard.
Give me your money.
Let's get the first tip of the day up there. And let's make it a nice juicy one to get the momentum started towards the goal, shall we? Okay.
Not only is he asking for tips, he wants a juicy one.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
I'm counting that as fucking 2. This is not just fucking begging for a tip. This is fucking begging for a big, fat, beefy bastard of a fucking tip. Fucking hell.
So I do have one other topic that I want to talk about. Most Tasteless just did a $5 super chat. He says, bow down, jostler, make your contributions to the king. Hit the like.
Was that count as a Y pose? It was brief.
One other topic that I want to talk about.
Very brief, wasn't it?
Most Tasteless just did a $5.
And yeah, it didn't hold it. You need to hold it for longer than that. It was a very brief Y pose, but it wasn't long enough.
Super chat, he says, bow down, jostler, make your contributions to the king. Hit the like because it's tax-free. Indeed. Thank you very much, Most Tasteless, for that. I appreciate that very much. Now we're up to $23 in contributions. And keep in mind, everything counts. Super chats, super stickers, and tips all count towards the King's Coffers goal every stream now. That's the change that we made. Tag just did another $2 super chat. He says another one. Thank you to Tag for another $2. Appreciate that. Thanks for getting the momentum rolling. Dale says he wants to see a $100 tip. Well, personally, the king likes Benjamin Franklin.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
But he's a nice guy. I like to see him smile. But so far, no tips. At least I don't think. Let me refresh my screen to make sure it's not erroring or something. No tips as of yet. But thank you guys for the super chat. Thank you for those gifted memberships earlier. Okay. And we're at 97 likes. Let's get it to the 100. All right. On to the next topic. This one is just, it's so ridiculous. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize in advance for this. But we have to delve back into the realm of duty.
I wonder, what has Duty done now to fucking irk Phil? Is it a thing that someone mentioned the other day about Duty trying to suggest, you know, that we see anyone wearing Phil's merch who should get fucking hit the rocks or something? Is he finally caught up with some Duty lore? Because Duty apparently said that, you know, if anyone sees, like, you know, someone wearing Phil merchandise, DSP merchandise, you should just fucking hit them with rocks or something.
Okay, and I really have stayed away from the Duty for a while because, you know, when you play with Duty too much, it stinks. Just everyone around you gets shitty. And
so the claim instead is that DSP Merch Shop collects all your personal information, IP address, browser history, buyer beware. I mean, that's true of any website. Like, that is literally true of any website. I don't understand why that's a thing. Any website you go to will collect your personal information unless you've got a VPN or something, but yeah, that's... Every website in the fucking planet does that. So I don't understand why this is a big thing. And Phil doesn't operate the website. I don't think he has access to the data. I'm pretty certain he wouldn't have access to the data because that'd be pretty fucking weird. All he has access to essentially is... He has to get guys up there to set the site for him and send him the fucking information or whatever. So I don't know about that.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Hey, big ups to our most recent bingo winner, Savage Today, for becoming a bingo baddie. So welcome to the bingo streams. And yeah, Savage Today, their marble was the fastest marble of all. They got to the end of the course. That was a bizarre course. That was a really bizarre bingo course, that marble course. Sorry, you know what I mean? But it was a cool one. I want to go back to it. I want to try it again just for the hell of it. Just, you know, on Friday, we might just go back to that course just to enjoy it. You mean, we don't have to worry about fucking, we'll finish it anyway, but I just really enjoyed that course because it was such a cool, it's kind of weird seeing all these kind of long launch mechanics being like perfectly aimed to fucking fall down a very narrow skin of marbles. Anyone remember Line Rider? That shit was fucking great, man. That's like fucking 20-year-old fucking YouTube enjoyment back in the day sort of fucking thing, Line Rider. Is that a Willie on the bingo card? If it's meaningful, it will be. It has to be a meaningful fucking stream for its family, but I'll have to wait and see. So Kulip says the catch is Duty says that it is collecting your full internet history, which doesn't happen, and a few other things. For fuck's sake, Duty. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Duty. For God's sake. I mean, fuck it. Let's see what Phil says. Let's see what fucking Duty says.
We flushed this duty a while ago. The guy is a bum. He's demonetized because his content is literally stealing from others, and YouTube doesn't approve of that. And so, yesterday, he made a video that once again is so stupid. First, he does the video a couple weeks ago about, I stole the Philomania logo, when I outright proved I didn't. He's a bum and a liar.
I mean, you kinda fucking did, Phil. The only fucking change was you made the P bigger. That's literally a change. From your evidence, Phil, your evidence you showed us a Photoshop file, and you have two layers to that logo. One, a bigger P, and the second layer, Philomania.
He's making shit up to cause drama, to think he's gonna hurt me, when in reality he did absolutely nothing. It didn't hurt me at all. He's just an idiot, right? So that's number one, all right? But what he's doing now, of course, is just the next level of assholery and bullshit. He's just constantly making videos that have absolutely no reason to even be made. Okay? Like, at all. Like, there's literally no reason for him to be making the videos he makes because they don't say anything. So this particular one, I'm going to read the title. I have a shout out to do, but I want to read the title of the video first. DSP Merch Shop collects all your personal information, IP address, browser history, buyer beware.
Browser history, I don't buy that. Not really. No, I don't think so. But no, you know, every website on the planet has to know. Oh my god! It collects all your personal information. Like what? The IP address? Yes, every website on the planet fucking does it. Jesus Christ, dude. Come on, man.
Alright, let me do a shout out, and then I'm going to address the video. Okay? I received my first tip of the day. It is a $15 tip.
That all? Fucking pocket change. What are you going? What's the king meant to do with $15 fucking dollars? The king wipes his arse with $15 fucking dollars.
And it is just anonymous. There's no name attached to that one. Thank you for an anonymous $15 tip, whoever that was. Let's get our first.
Yeah, Ira says it collects search history to suggest other products. Isn't that Google essentially? You know, like, yeah. And Kulip says if you sign in, of course it gets your personal information. You willingly provided it. Yeah, it's a fucking shop. It's a fucking website to try and get things sent to you. So naturally, if you fucking provide your personal information to this website, they will have your personal information. It's like, oh for God, this is different. So, Phil's forums, right? Phil's forums are kind of fake forums. Or, no, sorry, it's no longer called that. They're called dspgaming.com, whatever, /forums and all shit. If you go there, Phil could definitely have access to your personal information, like your IP address, because he owns his own website. He runs that fucking shit, so he knows the IP addresses. Hey, Be Awesome One. Hey, remember Be Awesome One? Hey, I have your name. I have your address. You fucked up. That guy, remember that fucking rant from Phil? Yeah, he got that fucking rant because Be Awesome One was on Phil's forums, and Phil was fucking bragging about using his... He was threatening him with it. He was fucking threatening Be Awesome One with that shit. But yeah, you go to Phil's actual fucking website itself directly. Yeah, you're fucking giving Phil potentially valuable information if he wanted to fuck with you, if he was fucking serious enough about trying to want to fuck with you, if he knew you fucking visited a website at what fucking time and he fucking got your thing, yeah, he could do that if he fucking felt the desire to fucking do it if you visit that website of his. The shop blow is different because it's like he doesn't it's his shop, but it's not run by him. It's fucking like a third party is in charge of the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? So Phil doesn't have that information accessible to him. So it's just what the fuck, man. But yeah, I'm not this. That's I mean, I don't know. Let's see what he fucking says.
Halloween animation for a tip today. We already had some for super chats. Let's get a tip animation going. Frankenfil.
Give me your money,
Or I guess
give me your
Frankenfil's
money.
monster. Right? Thank you for the anonymous $15 tip. Appreciate that. So, here's the funny part. I don't even have to press play. I literally don't have to press play on this video because anyone with a brain already would read that and be like, Duty, really? This is what you made a video on? Are you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, I swear to you this is true. It's absolutely positively true. You ready for this? I know this might be a revelation and a shocking fact like exposed to you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, when you go on the internet and you go to any business and you do a transaction with said business, that business will receive your name, your mailing address, your personal information associated with that, like phone number, contact information, email address. They'll get your IP address. All right? They'll get all this information because that's how online commerce works. They need your information in order to process your order. I know, hold on. I know this might be shocking to some. Wait a minute. I'm going to order something from an online retailer and they're going to get my mailing address? Well, do you want the product you just paid for? Well, you know, wait, they need a phone number? Well, they want to contact you if something's wrong with the shipment or the order, right? They want to send you your order confirmation. They need your email address, right? Like, what? Yes, it's true.
Remember though, no refunds on dspshop.com or whatever the fuck it's called.
Literally any transaction you do on the internet, the company gets your information. It's not just my merch shop. It's literally every shop ever on the internet. There hasn't been a single business that's gone on the internet and done business in commerce and didn't get your information. It's not fucking possible. They need your info to do business.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I missed Phil saying business earlier on. Steve said he did, and I was like, okay, I believe you. But there's Phil saying business there, just to quell all doubts whatsoever. There is Phil spamming the word business like it's gonna go out of fucking fashion.
You understand? When the driver comes to your house and delivers the package, they have your address. Oh my god.
I mean, I ticked it earlier on, clown mode, but I'll untick it. Just to fucking tick it again just for that.
Burger. Every single website on the internet has your IP address. I'm serious. Any website you go to right now and you're logged in has your IP address. Anyone that you're not logged in has your IP address. They don't have your information to associate with your IP address. Like, they'll have your IP address, but they won't know your name. They won't know.
So you know who else has your IP address if you go to the website? Phil Burnell. I'm going to find the clip. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it. I'm going to find the clip of Phil threatening Be Awesome One. Give me a second here. DSP Be Awesome One. Where's the clip? Yeah, here it is. Here we go. A video made a year ago. The Be Awesome One doc scene. And we'll fast forward it. We'll fast forward it to get to the point where, hold on, let's, because it makes a fucking weird fucking face or whatever. You know what I mean? We'll go like halfway in, kind of here, or we'll go here. We'll start from here, and we'll make sure it's at 1.5.
That's the copyright claim from Be Awesome One. That is the original post. Notice the name, Stevie Ray. Guess what? This guy is such a genius that he's posted on my website under the same IP multiple times. In fact, all of these accounts that you see on the right-hand side of your screen right now are the same person. Oh, gee, does that top account look a little familiar? Be Awesome One. And yeah, he's also done all these other accounts over the past year, every single one of which was a troll account, trolling myself and other people on my website. If you need proof he's a sociopath, he created 7 accounts, different accounts to troll people on my website. Now you may say, but that's not definitive proof. Of course it's not. But how about the fact that his fucking Twitter account is the same exact avatar that he's fucking using for this troll account on my website? Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. Understand something. I got you. So you're in trouble. If I hired a lawyer right now, I could sue you. False copyright, defamation, I have evidence of everything. You're lucky that I am busy. You're lucky that I don't have unlimited funds to go after you. You're lucky because I could if I wanted to. You fucked up. All right?
Yeah. So don't go to Phil's forums or website, okay? Just don't do that shit. When you do that shit, then yeah, Phil's gonna get you.
You are, but they have your IP address. It's like, what? Ooh, yes, I'm not kidding you. Maybe, I guess what it is that Duty Streams is actually so stupid, he didn't know that. He actually thought that the internet was an anonymous place where everyone is fully protected. No, anywhere you go, you're giving personal information to where you're visiting. Right now, every one of you who's on YouTube, YouTube has your IP address. If you have a YouTube account that has a login, they have all your information associated with that. Yes, it's true. It's not, it's, wow, mind-numbing, right? Literally, the title of his video has nothing whatsoever to do with anything. Just think of it this way. If a website didn't have your IP address, how would they know it's you? So when you go back to that site, you can resume everything you were doing. On YouTube, that you resume a video you already watched. That's because they have your IP address.
Was that a T-pose? Was that a kind of lengthy T-pose? He's got to hold the poses, Mendy. He's got to hold these.
On YouTube, YouTube has your IP address. If you have a YouTube account that has a login, they have all your information associated with that. Yes, it's true. It's not, it's, wow, mind-numbing, right? Literally,
he's got to hold the poses, mind you. He can't just fucking do it briefly.
Title of his video has nothing whatsoever to do with anything. Just think of it this way. If a website didn't have your IP address, how would they know it's you? So when you go back to that site, you can resume everything you were doing. On YouTube, that you resume a video you already watched. That's because they have your IP address, so they know it's you. Oh, it's that guy who's watching this video. Let's resume that video at the 14-minute mark where he left off. Isn't that nice and convenient? That's because they have your IP address. They know it's you. That's how they identify it, right?
Philip says that Duty says a lot of wrong things, but Philly Child can be more wrong. How? How? Yes, that's a fucking question for sure. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Enjoy Chase says, so it's my IP address that determines when I can resume my video? Well, that's when the cookie monster comes into effect. It's cookie time.
Every site that you go to says cookies. Please accept our cookies. When you
I swear to fuck, I had no idea that Phil was about to fucking mention the word cookies. That is just a ridiculously dumb fucking coincidence.
Accept the cookies, guess what you're doing? You're giving them permission to have all your information, and now they know who you are. Like, why is this some giant revelation? I'm lost. So what is the point of this video?
To probably bait you into fucking having a Duty rant. I mean, if I'm not sure, did Duty intentionally try and bait Phil into reacting to him by making something ridiculous like this? I mean, am I giving Duty too much credit here? Is this possible bait for Phil? You know, it's like, I don't know. Do you guys think it could be potential bait for Phil? Intentionally fucking put out there for Phil to fucking go crazy about? Well, do they get some more attention from Phil? Free exposure, free publicity? I don't know. It's possible. It's possible that his intention was just trying to bait Phil, and guess what? It seems to have worked.
Really? And then you go back down and you just read some of the most brain-empty, mouth-drooling comments I've ever seen in my life. Buy a shirt, get a personal email from Phil saying a new streaming PC could also help the business. Hold on a second.
It's kind of funny, actually.
You think I own this business? You think I own the merchandise company? Wow.
It's a fucking joke, you dumb prick. And it was kind of funny.
Cool. If I actually owned a merchandise company, it would be pretty nice. I don't own the company. I'm doing business with the company. They're taking the information. They're processing the orders. They're processing the payments. They're commissioning the shirts to be made. They're having the shirts made. They're doing the logistics to have the shirts shipped to the customer. I'm not even involved in any of that at all. I got a readout or a spreadsheet of the first 12 hours of sales, and it was like 8 people bought a bunch of stuff. And it was all the order number, and not even a number, it was like DSP 1, you know, order. And it was the merch that was bought. That's it. I don't have any information on anyone at all on this website. All right, but now let's take it even further. Let's take it a bit further, okay? Even if I did, what do you think I'm going to do with the information? Do you think I have time to A-log and harass people who bought my merch? What would be the purpose of me doing that exactly? What would be the purpose if someone tipped me or contributed of getting their information and saving it? What would I do with it exactly? I'm really at a loss at this. Like, what is the point of all this shit that they've been saying for years, that Phil gets all your information via PayPal? Phil gets all your information via...
I mean, that's true, though. When people tip to Phil, Phil has access to their email address, which is registered with PayPal, their username, which is registered with PayPal, and basically where you essentially live, because that tip comes in a currency, which is usually where they're from. That's often the case anyway. So, and Phil claims for the longest fucking time, he saw no personal information whatsoever when people tipped him, which was just a blatant fucking lie to his audience.
What would I do with that? Exactly. You think I'm going to call you at work? I'm going to find out who you are. I'm going to call you at work and hey, what's your favorite scary movie? And I'm going to hang up on you, right? I'm going to, right? Like, what do you think? I'm going to call him to do the Simpsons jokes that they always do at Moe's Bar at your house, right? Like, what do you think I would do with the information? Dude, I'm a full-time streamer. I sit here, I make videos and streams. I don't do, I have nothing I could possibly do with anyone's personal information, even if I had it, but I don't even have it. You have no point. All of this guy's videos are nothing burgers. Every single one he's made. Phil doesn't own the rights to the Philomania logo. Yes, I do. Here's the receipts. Done. Phil gets all your...
For Phil claimed to have so many fucking receipts, it's funny how we never saw a fucking receipt for WWE Champions account being sold, eh? It's almost like it never fucking happened.
information if you shop at a store. Well, I don't own the company, so I don't have access to the information. Every single business on the internet ever has that level of information. That's how they do business. That's how online commerce works. What you're saying literally doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, what brainless idiot would go to this man's YouTube channel and watch this? Phil fails to disclose scummy practices. Online commerce is a scummy practice to duty. Just getting basic info to send you a product you paid for is a scummy practice. Guys, please, can we do something? Please, can we all do something together? Can we flush this motherfucker? This guy has nothing to say or add. When he tries to do transformative work, it's terrible because he has nothing to say. He's a clown. He's a joke. Detractors, really, I mean this now. Some detractors do creative stuff. They'll restream my content and they'll add commentary to it. I can't stop you from doing that. And if you're doing that,
yeah, just try and fucking stop me, you fucking dent-headed cunt. Fucking come at me.
More power to you. If you are adding commentary and criticism that's meaningful and your viewers are enjoying.
Meaningful. And we now officially have
Burger.
Dick
5
on
in
the
a
fucking
row.
bingo card.
That's concerning.
There are now 2 dicks on the bingo card. One here and one here. There is now 2 dicks on the bingo card. What the? Oh, God almighty. Oh, Jesus Christ. He kind of, I mean, it'd be a shame to ruin it. I kind of hope a Y or T-pose happens next, just so we can make it more accurately reflecting what Phil's size is.
It or whatever, right? Personally, I don't agree with the live restreamers who 100% restream. I think there should be like a legal limit to how much you can restream, because then people digest your content through another means and don't give your original content a chance, and that actually I feel does violate copyright law. But that's my own personal take. I'm not taking it to court or whatever. But at least the restreamers, at least the fucking restreamers are adding something. You don't even have anything to add. What you're saying in your video is blatantly falsely stupid. It doesn't even make sense. There's no validity to anything you're saying. Oh no, the sky is falling. DSP has your information. I don't have the information. The company does. Every single company you ever dealt with on the internet has that info anyway. You have no fucking point. You're a fucking grade A jackass. You're so dumb. And the fact is, this guy has like 2,000-3,000 people who are just as dumb as him. And they all think that what he's putting out is like meaningful shit. He hasn't had a single fucking thing to say at all. Remember, this is the same guy who, when I made a video, and it said CEOs who are mistreating their employees and firing them and laying them off should be thrown out into the street, and all their belongings, like they're in a box, should be shot into the street. And he said, Phil said that CEOs should be shot. No, I didn't. I mean, this guy has no validity to anything that he does. However, if anyone is aware of a business that can do business with you without having any info about you whatsoever, I'd like to know about it. That's like some high level, like ninja shit. Like, how did they actually take your payment in for a product, process the order, mail you the product, but didn't have your information? That's some next level, like, spy shit. And I'd like to know about it, like, stat. So please send that to me so I can figure that one out. Okay? But no, again, to reiterate, I don't have anyone's personal information. All right? I don't need anyone's personal information. I don't want it. And even if I had it, I wouldn't do anything with it. There's nothing I can do with it. What could I possibly do with my viewers and donators and customers' personal information? Nothing.
You could probably go on your Discord, your moderator Discord, and show that information off to them, doxing that person in the process, and laughing about it. Like you did before with PW Dubs, who sent you their driver's license information.
Alright, are we done with that now? Seriously. Okay, we're done. So anyway, now I can close out all this complete bullshit. So stupid. Alright, so guys, it's 12:30. Let's see what time it is, and I want to see what we're doing here, because we're gonna start with metaphors soon.
Hold on. Did he just say, guys, it's 12:30, let's see what time it is?
Alright, so guys, it's 12:30. Let's see what time it is, and I want to see what we're doing here, because we're gonna start with metaphors soon. Thank you for the views, and thanks for the engagement. We hit the 100 likes. I appreciate that. Guys, let's get some more support if we can.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Miss Sparkles as the top super chatter. And Miss Sparkles, I'm sorry. I screwed this up. I didn't put, it's $7. I didn't put the $7 thing there. I'm still getting used to having a top super chatter and a top tipper. It's going to be a learning experience for me. It's going to be a while until I do it right. You know, I'm screwing it up. So top super chat is currently $7. Top tip is $15. Let's get someone to unseat those, right? And get someone new up there. And let's get the momentum going, so that when we head into the game in about 20 minutes or so, right, we're most of the way there. That way we can just, focus on the game. All right, and we can keep the king streak alive. It's now at 2.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That's
give me
not
your
big.
money. Give me your money.
Let's just derail ourselves. Let's just have a wee quick temporarily derail, right? Tacozilla. Remember that, who's it fucking said, or get Phil as a Mekon or whatever, or Mekon? Tacozilla said challenge accepted and created that. He then went a bit more realistic about it, and it is nightmare fuel. Yeah. So Takazawa said, okay, challenge accepted, done, and then too far. Way too far.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Sunny for gifting 5 members. Sorry, get 10 memberships to the community. Bloody hell. And they're all coming right now.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
That's going to fucking repeat 10 times in a row. I'm just going to try and mute that, because it's going to just... every time I fix it, it fucking breaks again. Hold on. He actually got to 15 members. He got to 15. That's why I was confused. He had a 5-member bomb and then a 10-member bomb. So 15 members got to the community. And I'm going to let that silently go off in the background because otherwise it's going to just fucking keep saying come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off over and over again. Congratulations to the following people for receiving the membership. Congratulations to Ryax, Ryaz Nak. Those two are very fucking similar names, aren't they? At least they sound similar. Philosophum, Lazy Crabs, in brackets Hellgas21, Matrix, Rodjaw, Yo Saru, Nightman98, Wilson Barbosa, British Pilot, Robot Gorilla Man, Mamal36, Scooby2, Jasmine, Charlie. Congratulations to you 15 people for receiving the membership, and make sure if you have received a membership, you make sure you thank Sunny for gifting you those memberships. There we go. I don't think I missed anyone out. Ryax, I'm going to count my hand like some dumbass. Ryax, Ryasnak, Philosophum, Lazy Crabs, Matrix, Rodjaw, Yosaru, Nightman98, Wilson Barbosa, British Pilot, that's 10, Robot Gorilla Man, Mamal 36, Scooby2, Jasmine, and Charlie. Yeah, 15. There we go. Cool stuff indeed. Didn't miss anyone out. Fucking hurry for that. Thank you very much once again, Sunny for giving those memberships, and make sure you thank Sunny if you just received one from him. Very kind of him indeed. And I think, is it safe to unmute yet? Almost. We're almost fucking through them. But yeah, back to the Nightmare Fuel art that Takozilla made. This good, this bad, too real. Nah, that's scary. That's like me sticking of artwork. That's like scary shit. But yeah, there we go. Wee mini break. And yeah, Meow Block showing off some DSP merch. Does anyone want a fucking ban t-shirt? Or a... I've not actually seen this one. I did not actually see this picture yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's incredible. Cat's looking... What? Bloody hell, how many belly buttons has she got? Okay, what's the next one? Baby Man Gaming. Kill. You know what? Unironically, if somebody sent this design to Phil, he might actually think it's a good thing. I don't know why, but I feel like Phil would actually approve this design. I mean, you might change the Zelda jammies or the Crocs maybe. I think Phil would actually go for it, in all honesty, this particular design. But yeah, you can get felted. Jesus Christ. Oh, bloody hell. But yeah, there we go. But I'll say Meow Block for the creativity. Yeah, anyway, let's crack on with bingo, shall we, guys? Ah, God almighty. We're very close to a full house. We're not too far away at all. And also, the bingo card looks very funny.
Keep that rolling, all right? Okay, so thank you guys. At this point, I've covered all the topics I wanted to talk about for today. And the funny part is, I still have, wow, like 400 viewers instead of 58. Funny how that happened. So, what would you guys like to talk about? Any hot...
This is literally, this is a Q&A segment. This is definitely a Q&A segment.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
He's only got one ball. So yeah, we go. So we've de-knackered our little funny image. We give him the Hitler treatment. Only one ball.
Topics that you can tag me in the chat. And things you want to talk about. If contributions come in, I'll shout them out live. Give you a shout out.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Are you off tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow is my day off. I know it's been a weird week. It's only been a 4-day streaming week. I literally don't know my schedule next week yet. I don't even know. I don't have any information on that whatsoever. I will hopefully have that later this week, like this weekend. I'll know my schedule for next week. I just don't even know it yet. It's based on, my wife's work schedule and stuff, and I don't know it yet, so I can't even tell you. But I know it was a weird one. But yes, I am off tomorrow. I'm back on Thursday, and all day we are playing the Dead Rising remaster. Did you get a shirt with the Project 7 logo? No, I don't have the Project 7 logo. All that stuff's old. I mean, that stuff's from like 2011. I don't have that anymore. Or if I do, it's on like an old ass external hard drive that I don't really fuck with. So I don't even know where it is. And by the way, I wouldn't make it anyway. Project 7 is so outdated. No one's talking about Project 7 nor cares about Project 7.
You literally had someone in your chat ask you about it. You had a fan ask about the possibility of a Project 7 t-shirt. They are not no one.
If I'm going to be involved in other projects and things in the future, it would not be Project 7. Like, I have no reason to ever, like, do that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could definitely do other new things that'll be more interesting than Project 7. So I'm not going to be,
Really, Phil? You think you can do something more interesting than a Project 7 thing? Like what? Like what? More interesting than a show about somebody that gets like trapped in a video game thing. Or some pish where a fucking plot was or that crap.
Dabbling in anything in that, okay? Well, it's gonna be another hot one. It's gonna be another hot one today. We got full sun again in the front of my house. So I have my blackout curtain set up to stop the sun, but that just makes it stuffy in here. Once the podcast ends, I'm gonna try to open the middle and get some fresh air, but then my lighting's gonna be screwed up, and there's nothing I can really do about it. We already talked about Boogie and Keem trick-or-treating yesterday. I'm not gonna talk about that again.
Yeah, Boogie and Keem weren't very... I was surprised at how toxic they were towards Phil. Because they actually fucking listened to Phil reacting to Wings having to go to hospital and all that shit. And the kind of thing is, like, so apparently, somebody gave him a contribution which suggested they should go trick-or-treating at Phil's house. Like, and they think Phil would actually give them permission to be there, essentially. I mean, you know, it's a private community, so you can't just fucking trespass. But they actually think that Phil might give them permission to turn up and trick-or-treat. What the fuck, man?
Sarah, here's the thing. She says, making a 20-minute segment about Duty encourages him to make more videos. He makes videos anyway. If I literally never mention Duty ever again, he will still make videos about me. He did it for years. So at least now I get content out of it, right? I have a segment of my podcast.
Oh, so you're only talking about him for the sake of having content. And so Phil claims the content he creates is super meaningful, which means that he's kind of admitting that Duty is meaningful. Is that a fair logical conclusion to come to? If Phil maintains that his content is super duper meaningful, right? That means the topics he covers are also, in theory, meaningful. Because why would Phil waste time on a topic which isn't meaningful? So it's like is he admitting that Duty's meaningful to him anyway?
To talk about, I benefit from it. I can have a clip for later people will watch. So, you know, if at least he's going to exist, all right? If he's going to exist, at least allow me to get something out of his existence, right? You know, it's kind of how you play the game. Go Get Us says, since the casino took a vacation, will you take one soon? Because your support has been good. Here's the deal, all right? I can't take a vacation.
Oh my god, this is great. This is going to be like, guys, if you give me like fucking $500 a day for the next 20 fucking years, then maybe.
Vacation like that, can't. I don't make enough. You know, if I were to take a vacation like that, I literally would undo all that positivity and extra that I had in August. Okay, August was amazing. September was good. All right, I'd like to maintain good.
So I want to fucking clarify somewhere. Okay, first of all,
Give me your money. Give me your money.
second of all, it got broken down by JG Anno, I believe. He broke down the performance that Phil had. Here we go. This is right here. Look at this shit. So, what are we looking at here? These are the month comparisons, okay? August 2024 saw Phil receive $9,307 in tips and $7,081 in super chats, okay? Compare that to September 2023 last year. He only got about, $3.5 grand in tips and $1.5 grand in super chats. September 2024, so just the month there, $7,565 in tips, $3,216 in super chats. So he still got over 10 grand last month. But already he's comparing it to August, which was an insanely sensational month for him, okay? It was the best month he's ever fucking had, okay? But because September wasn't as good as August, he's already fucking downplaying how successful September was, even though it was massively more successful for him compared to before. And you just look at comparisons. September 2024 to August 2024 comparison, tips 18.71% or $1,742 less in September 2024 than August 2024. The super chats were down over 50% from month to month. So Phil made half as much in super chats, which is why he's concerned, because he's seen there's a lot less YouTube support for September compared to August, and he really liked that YouTube check he just got. But you compare that to a year ago. You compare that fucking metrics to a year ago, September 2024 to September 2023. Phil made half, double, sorry. Phil made 52.5% or almost $4 grand more in September 24 compared to September 2023. And super chats were roughly the same. Almost 50% more in super chats. So in the span of a year, Phil has basically doubled up. Oh, it's not doubled up, sorry, you know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying. Like, September, well, actually, it is doubling up, isn't it? He's made double the amount because he went from $3.5 grand to $7.5 grand in tips. He went from $1,500 to over $3,000. So yeah, if I can double up both metrics. So yeah, but Phil is saying, guys, that's of course it's good, but it could be better. I need more of it for several more years until you guys have nothing more to give me.
Can't maintain amazing every month. If I'm not doing collabs and I'm not doing special events and I'm not doing crossovers, I will never maintain amazing. All right, but I think I can maintain good. Okay, but it depends on a lot of factors. And right now, as you can see, attention's been fluctuating. There hasn't been many, action-packed, attractive new games recently, so I'm not getting a new audience to the channel. I feel like Silent Hill 2 is gonna get a boost, right? Maybe this Dragon Ball game I'll get a boost. I think near the end of the month with Call of Duty and stuff like that, I'll get a boost. My Halloween marathon always did well, right? So there's gonna be times during this month where I'm gonna get a boost. If I get a good interview this month, if I do a collab this month, that will probably give me a boost, right? But there's no way that I can just take a vacation like that and take a whole month off. I'd be shooting myself in the foot. What I'd like to do long term, all right, is I would like to start having where I could take more days off to spend with my wife. So, for example, like I won't do it this month because again, I want to see how this month goes. You kind of like, it's like, imagine if in September, I had such a good August, I said, oh, in September, I'm changing everything. I'm only streaming half as much. I'm putting in half as much effort. That would have destroyed me. Like that would have been the dumbest thing I could have possibly done is to kill my own momentum, right? But now we're in October. Things are picking up for games. Let's have a good October, right? Let's have a fun time with games and everything. If October goes well, then in
Brian says if you have vacation with your fiance in a month long, you should cancel it. I mean, it's a week long. Well, we'll do a month's worth of stuff in a week. How's that?
November, I would like to start taking a couple extra days off. Maybe like every other week, I take an extra day off.
Hold on, so he's talking November. Hold on. If the support continues throughout the whole of October as well, and maintains, he's thinking about taking a couple of an extra day off in November.
Things are picking up for games. Let's have a good October, right? Let's have a fun time with games and everything.
So Phil, how would you define a good October? Does it need to be the same performance-wise as September was? Does it need to be as good as August was? I mean, what is your barometer for what good is?
October goes well, then in November, I would like to start taking a couple extra days off. Maybe like every other week, I take an extra day off. So that way I can have one day off where I'm doing my errands, we're running and doing appointments, everything we need to do. But then we have another day off where we can spend time together. We can do stuff around the house. We can go shopping one day out, for fun rather than for necessity. We can have a nice dinner somewhere where we have to drive to go there because we have time to do it because we're not a big time crunch, right? Spend a little bit more time with Jasper Kitty, right? I would love to do that. But, I have to maintain and be sure that I'm able to do that. And right now, I'm not sure. It's kind of uncertain. Like I said, August was amazing. September was good. Are things going to stay good? Or are they going to...
There you go. August was incredible for me. August was amazing. September, this one right here, this is good. Receiving $7.5 grand in tips in a month. And over $3,000 in super chats alone. That's just good. But because he's got August to compare it to, then he knows there's potential for more. That's why he doesn't want to fucking just settle for September. He knows that the possibility of more Augusts is out there. And he really wants them. He desires them. He craves them. He wants to get more of those Augusts on a regular fucking basis. And what's the magic trick? What's the key to fucking getting more of those August kind of fucking style months? Instead of fucking, it's unbelievable. Last year, he made over $5 grand essentially. Like $5,000-$6,000 tips and super chats and YouTube stuff combined or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, but he's like, yeah, he's making double that, almost. And he's like, yeah, it's not bad.
Go back to slowing down all the way back to where they were, and then, now I can't take more time off then, right? I can't. I have to be working 6 days a week if that's the case. So that's my plan. Let's see how this month goes. And if it goes well, then perhaps next month I can take a few extra days off and maybe we can start working with the schedule again. You know what I mean? I want to. I really want to. But I don't know if what's the viability of it, And the other thing, the factor is, the one looming thing here, I'm going to need a new streaming PC. Like, this PC is having issues. The other day, the USB ports just stopped working out of nowhere.
I mean, Phil, you have Cat's PC just sitting there. You have a mini PC. You have a fucking mini PC, which is gathering dust, which you can fucking use to run your streams. That's quite a new computer. That mini PC will do everything you fucking need to organise and run your stream. And it can have Stream Deck on it as well. You don't need a new streaming PC. You have everything you need at your disposal. You're just too ignorant to fucking utilise it.
Then started working again. I'm getting corrupted files when I record, maybe 1/10 of the time. And, this thing is breaking down. I'm going to need a new streaming PC. I was going to migrate to my wife's, but
Give me
now
your
I'm gonna
money,
use her
give me
PC
your
from
money.
2018. Actually, no, her PC's from 2017. So I'm moving from a 2014 PC to a 2017 PC. I mean,
What I can't tell you is fucking Dench reminding me he's got a fucking mini PC that he can use to fucking run his streams. Please, I fucking beg you, dentheads out there. If any dentheads hear this fucking message, please, I beg you, on hands on knees, just please let Phil know and remind him that he has a fucking mini PC that can fucking solve his fucking needs.
how long's that gonna last me? So I gotta get a PC at some point. So that's an important piece for the business that I need to do. So I got all these things going through my head. And you know, we'll think about it. Like I said, I definitely want to take more days off to spend with my wife, and I'm looking towards doing that in November. If stuff stays as positive as it's been, if we can stay good, not amazing. See, not every month is gonna be amazing, and I know that I'm not stupid.
Give me your money.
So we can just
Give
stay
me your money.
keep them good, right? Then maybe I can do that. And I want to do that. Hopefully, starting next month, we'll see. Okay. Fair enough. I've already talked with Kat about it. Like, we're like, man, we would like to do some stuff. We haven't been to this place in a long, long time. It would be nice to just have a day off to drive out and spend some time and do some like seasonal stuff together now that it's fall and stuff. But can't do it right now, you know.
There's an interesting super chat that Phil just got there, and he's probably going to acknowledge it. The Red King. Listening to you, one could interpret you talk yourself out of success. Something is not beneficial to settle.
The Red King of the Super Chat says, listening to you, one could interpret you talk yourself out of success. Sometimes it's not beneficial to settle. That's just my experience. What do you mean by that? In what way do you...
Phil, you... So yeah, it's a good point. It's a very fucking good point. Because... Remember Phil doesn't like to fucking plan his ideal vacation. Like, when Phil was asked about his dream vacation, Phil thinks that is a stupid fucking question. Because he thinks it's an impossibility to fucking have that happen. So why even entertain the notion in his head of what his dream holiday would be when he knows it's not going to be possible to do it? You know what I mean? That's the sort of... So that's what I'm saying. Phil defeats himself without ever giving himself hope or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like... Yeah, so Phil is very... He's in eternal victim mode. He's in a perpetual state of fucking being a victim. You know, because it's fucking go-to fucking move. You know, it's all he fucking knows is being a fucking eternal fucking victim. Mr. Amlin all the time says, I can't fucking do this or that before he even fucking thinks it was possible. And apparently Prophet told him about mini PC. I assume that Prophet was also ignored. And Phil totally doesn't know what he's talking about or something.
You feel like I'm settling, and that's causing me to have less success. I would love this conversation. It sounds like an honest one. Can you elaborate on that? And you don't have to super chat again to do that, Red King. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I'd like to hear what you mean.
It's pretty self-fucking-explanatory. You are a negative cunt who fucking basically accepts you're fucking defeated before you even try. Big ups to Q-Limp for bragging. My wife and I spent a week in Vegas. Not a lot of gambling, aye, right? But we make much less than he does. This is entirely on pure planning and financial management. Like, I am somebody myself. Like, so I am not very flush with money myself. You know what I mean? I work full time, but it's enough just to, you know, to live essentially. You know what I mean? And yeah, we're scrimping and saving. You know what I mean? We're trying to fucking put money towards things like with like our own home. You know what I mean? Get a proper place of our own. You know what I mean? To kind of move into a proper home. To kind of, you know, maybe, you know, build a family or whatever, you know what I mean? We're still in the works of trying to do that, and we're also working on trying to get our own vacation next year. We're going to go on vacation next year, you know what I mean? We're paying off that month by month, you know what I mean? It's what people do, you know, we have full-time work, you know, that's the luxury we have, you know, but we don't... Phil Burnell is making insane amounts of fucking money compared to what most of us fucking make, you know? It's insane the amount of fucking money he gets, and yet... But yet, looking at his life, and how horrible it is. Phil's life is not fucking good whatsoever. It's a very... I would not want his life. I wouldn't mind the fucking money, of course. I think we'd all like that fucking, some of that fucking money. But Phil's life, though, is just utter misery. Like, cause like, I just, you know, I enjoyed a lot of, so at the end, so September for me was fantastic, you know? Part of the reason why September was so good for me, I had paid time off work. I was getting paid to have long lives during the week. I was getting paid to just fucking do fuck all, so I can chill at home. I can just go to the gym whenever I want to work out or whatever. I can go for a wee random, you know, little wee date with my, you know, good lady, you know what I mean, if I wanted to as well. Just we chilled, you know what I mean. We managed to and just chill, enjoy ourselves, not worry about work or whatever, because we were getting paid. Because we had paid time off work, because we were both responsible adults we fucking managed to fucking, you know, organise our time off together, and we just fucking chilled the fuck out, you know. Phil can't do that with his life. With the way he's basically trapped himself in doing this forever. He's it's like, this is his life, you know. There's no vacation, there's no honeymoon. Not unless somebody gives him an astronomical amount of fucking money. And, you know, just to fucking make up for the short term of him missing making content. You know, it's just, he has set himself up to be to trap forever doing this, you know. And this is not, the detractors didn't force us. No, it's just Phil Burnell of his own volition. He fucking worked himself into the situation. Philip says I'm a full-time worker, saving for editing service for my book. My wife is a full-time worker. We work hard, so we plan our vacations very well. Yeah, as I said, the last vacation I was on was I think it was last year. We went to me and a good lady. We went to Cavos. Yeah, we went to Cavos. It was alright, you know what I mean? It was nice, it was okay, but it wasn't great, you know what I mean? This year I decided no vacation, you know what I mean? We're just going to focus on doing whatever, you know? And, but yeah, next year we kind of thought, you know what, but you know, we need a vacation again, so started planning for it earlier on. It's a whole year away still. It's the end of August next year. We're still a whole fucking mile away from it, essentially. But yeah, we've got something to look forward to. We're going back to a place where we fucking know we're going to love because we've been there before. We loved it before. We're going back to the Canary Islands. We're going to go, but you know, it's going to be fucking roasting, whatever, you know what I mean? We're going to be enjoying fucking cocktails on the fucking beach and all that shit, you know what I mean? The hotel's fantastic as well. The people are great. The area's fucking great. It's going to be fucking good stuff, you know? So, yeah, it's just one of those things. But as I'm saying though, we save up our fucking money. We're paying it off month by month and all that jazz as well, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's because we have a full-time job. Unlike Phil, we do the shits and giggles, like, you know, detractors in general. I can't speak for any other detractor, but I'm not relying on doing bingo to fucking, you know, to feed my family or whatever, you know. Working our 9 to 5 is what fuels things like paying the bills and fucking going on holidays or whatever, you know. That's what fuels that kind of thing. But for Phil though, he needs us. Like, it's just, and I'd rather have my life than Phil's life, you know what I mean? Just looking at her life, I mean, his wife still has not had a hymen. Despite Phil's success. This is the most money Phil has made in a long fucking time. But he's going to tell his audience he needs that to be consistent for the rest of the whole fucking year. For the possibility that they might get like a fucking day or two away somewhere for a honeymoon. He won't get a fucking week in Japan. Or fucking Hawaii, wherever the fuck it is, you know, wherever they want to fucking go for a honeymoon. Most couples like have this, you know, I'd love to go here or there for a honeymoon or whatever. I don't think Kat's gonna get a fucking wish. That's entirely because of Phil Burnell. And the way he runs his fucking life, and how he ruins not only his life, but the lives of those around him. Because of how fucking poorly he manages things like money.
If I were Nintendo, which series would I have ready to go with the new game launch next system? Oh, dude, it's the trifecta. You need Mario, you need Zelda, and you need another thing. So whether it's Mario Kart or Smash Brothers or Donkey Kong Country or Kirby, you need 3, right? You need a big 3. And it's always been Mario and Zelda. Now, the thing is, I'm not aware that they're going to have a Zelda game ready. I think Mario will be ready. We haven't had Mario Odyssey 2. Definitely they're making Mario Odyssey 2 or the equivalent. That's going to be like a no-brainer. That's going to go out with the Switch 2, in my opinion. Okay? But I'm curious, what will the other 2 big games be? I don't think Zelda will be one. Okay? Well, the Red King didn't speak again, so I'm wondering what he meant by that. I would love to hear what he meant. I'm going to check something. Oh, here we go. You tell yourself you can't maintain a certain momentum that's unrealistic. Set a goal and realize it. Now, I hear you, but here's the thing, Red King. I'm a realist. Like I said, I don't like to set myself up for disappointment. Because I've had a lot of disappointment in my... Right, especially, you know...
That is a fucking miserable way to fucking live, in my opinion. You know, like, I mean, there are still places in the world, okay? There's still places in the world I would love to go to with my good lady, you know what I mean? There's a couple of places on our potential bucket list, okay? One is Santorini in Greece. Santorini, beautiful, picturesque area of Greece or whatever, you know what I mean? It looks incredible, Santorini. The White Houses with the blue roofs, you know what I mean? It just looks like an incredible fucking place. Number 2 in the bucket list, you know, during the good weather anyway, you know, somewhere like the Maldives, you know, or Mauritius or whatever. Things like just pure relaxation and luxury and just like the sound of the ocean or whatever and cocktails, that kind of shit, you know what I mean? Although, to be fair, I mean, I do hear mixed things at the Maldives. You know what I mean, so I hear sometimes it's not a great fucking place to go. It just depends where you fucking go, I guess. But yeah, things like that. So it's nice though to sometimes like have these thoughts and potential things, because sometimes you never know what life will do. Sometimes you will have times in your life where that could be a possibility to fucking explore. You know. And yes, Steve said I've been to same. I've been to Greece as well. Me and my partner done whatever our first holiday together, our first vacation together was Zante, you know, and we loved it. I thought it was a fucking great holiday, you know. It was a fantastic fucking time. We went a bit early. I think we went a bit too soon. I mean, a couple of days weren't fantastic, but otherwise, you know what I mean, for the most part, it was good. So we liked it. So, but yeah, Zante was fantastic. You know, I loved that. You know. So Greece, beautiful place. I mean, so many islands as well, all these different fucking places. Mykonos is apparently a fantastic place, but yeah, but Phil though is not a dreamer. Phil though does not like to raise his expectations, raise his hopes, because he likes to stay grounded in reality. And Phil has set up the reality already. His reality is he's going fucking nowhere. Phil's reality is he's going to be fucking staying where he fucking is and rotting there until the day he fucking dies. That is Phil's reality, that he is not only fucking crafted for himself, that he's fucking accepted, and it's all he fucking believes. That is a miserable fucking existence.
I gotta remember something. Back in the day, I was a big YouTuber. I legit was. Like, I had people coming to my content in droves. I would fart and make a video about it and get 50,000 views, right? It's insane to think. But yeah, so I've been there, and now here I am, you know, 14, 15 years later, and this is my reality, and I'm happy with my reality, but I don't want to set myself up.
Phil, you're clearly not. You're clearly not happy with fucking reality when you fucking acknowledge that you fucking had the world at your fucking feet and you fucked it all up. You pissed it all away because you purely fucking managed your fucking business. You fucking ran it into the fucking ground. And what have you got to fucking show for your fucking 15 years, 16 years of fucking content creation? A fucking home that's fucking falling apart, a wife that can't fit through the fucking doors or fit onto a fucking plane, no honeymoon for you, no dreams for you, no ambitions for you, no aspirations to fucking plan a fucking dream vacation because your fucking arse is going absolutely fucking nowhere. You're staying grounded in where you fucking are. You're not even fucking leaving it. You're not even leaving the fucking Seattle area. You're too fucking scared to leave the fucking state. You fucking leave if someone else fucking pays for it. Your fucking parents to fucking pay for your wedding. Your ass is going fucking nowhere, Phil, you miserable prick. I'm sorry. Phil wants to fucking brag about how fucking amazing his fucking life is. His life sounds utter fucking misery. I'd rather have my life, but I'm sure you guys would rather have your lives too.
Have over the top expectations of performance and stuff, and then it doesn't come to fruition, because all that does is create more pain. Right? And me and my wife, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot of pain, a lot of shit over these years. The last thing we need is to set up an unrealistic expectation just for it to not happen, and now we feel like shit again. Okay? And I know that sounds depressing, because it probably does to a lot of people, but that's the situation we're in. Is like, I don't want to get ahead of myself just to be back to square one, and now all our plans are ruined and we feel like shit.
I mean, imagine Phil, imagine how much extra fucking money you would have had to potentially fucking had some dream holiday had you not pissed away literally tens of thousands of fucking dollars on a mobile gacha game. I would have the slightest bit of fucking sympathy for you, except for the fact that you have literally pissed away, like, I'm pretty sure by now it's in six figures, the amount of fucking money you've pissed away on gacha gaming, and not just in fucking WWE Champions or Supercard, but all these other fucking mobile games you apparently fucking can't stop playing either. This is, like, you can't feeling sad and feeling pressure or whatever because you can't fucking do anything meaningful. Phil, that's on you, being horrendously fucking terrible with your fucking addictions and your fucking money. If you had any sense, Phil, you would let Kat Burnell control your finances. That way, she could fucking actually handle and fucking stop, you know, your addictions being enabled.
So, I want to say, let's do this with baby steps, or let's do this with a very metered approach, a very tempered approach, right? Where we can slowly say, hey, let's do this. What's the next step? Like the first thing I did when I started making extra money, I improved my setup. I bought better background. I bought better lighting. I bought a cool frame, right? I started doing upgrades all over the place. Now I've upgraded my blackout curtains. Finally, I got blackout curtains, which is what I wanted to do for ages, right? Little things that I can afford, but will make positive pushes in the right direction, right? That's what I've been working on. The next step now is like, what's the big stuff, right? What's the big stuff? Taking more time off to be with my wife, getting a new streaming PC, right? The next steps. So I'm trying to do this metered approach. I hope you understand. You know, I really hope you understand the situation I'm in, that I don't want to go crazy. He just said again, the success you're seeing now is partially because of some of the people who usually laugh at you want to see what's next. You're right. You're right. People who used to dump on me are actually interested in me now, right? People who used to just constantly shit on me are actually mentioning me in positive ways as like a comrade, right? An actual co-creator instead of a turd. It's weird to know that people are saying, "Hey, Darkside Phil," and like, "Oh, that's a good thing." Not, "Oh, Darkside Phil," right? It's different. It's weird, and I need to get that in my head, right? To get into that mentality again. Because it's been a long time, right? But you're right. And the thing is, again, I don't want to undersell myself. I do think my content is good. I do feel like a lot of people are enjoying it, but it's hard to see how things are going to go, right? Like today, I got really good viewership today for this podcast. I'm happy with the 400 or so viewers that we have.
But I swear to fuck, if we turn this into a fucking big, well, look at the support. We only have, I swear to fuck.
Yeah? But you notice that the support's on the slower side for the
Oh, you fucking fuck.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Oh my god, this bitch. This fucking bitch. This easily went, oh my god. I am annoyed. This bitch has been really pushing my fucking butt. I am so glad. I am so fucking glad he is off tomorrow. I can't stand this.
Podcast. I don't know why. It's funny. Sarah says, "Is it Mondays?" I don't know. Maybe it's Mondays. But these are all things I need to figure out, right? This is the kind of stuff to look at and analyze and try to figure stuff out. So, but I appreciate your input, but understand why I'm taking such a more careful approach. I don't want to jump into this. Let's just immediately start taking days off. Let's start spending money here. Let's start doing this crazy thing there and this crazy thing, and then it all blows up in my face, right? So, I really would like to get some airflow in here, but I think if I open the window, it's gonna be way too bright. Let me take a look.
The only thing that'd be way too bright in that fucking room would be the light. It's certainly not you, you dumb bastard.
Yeah, see? So now I have great airflow, but now you can't see the background at all. The whole wall's white, which is what I knew it was going to happen. But I needed to do that because it was getting hot in here. I needed to get some air coming in. So it's not a big deal. I think I actually will have to adjust that again. It's a little bright. Okay. Ace Rob says, "Hey, your setup's world's better than console."
Oh, hold on. Was that a chair creak?
I'll have to adjust that again. It's a little bright. Okay. Ace Rob says, "Hey, your setup's world's better than console boxes being displayed behind you." I mean, I know. Listen.
I'm not sure if that's a chair creak or not.
Okay. Ace.
What was that? Was that just him snorting? Was it a chair creak? It's hard to tell.
Rob says, "Hey, your setup's world's better than console boxes being displayed behind you." I mean, I know. Listen, I know. I was trying to change it up and make it look good, but I was doing it on the like shoestring budget, right? I didn't have a ton of disposable income to be throwing into shit. Now I can actually, checking stuff out, right? Aren't I saving up for new appliances? We already are gonna. We have plans to get a new washing machine. Not washing machine, excuse me. A new dishwasher. That's like the first thing. But that's the thing. We need to have time to go out and like look, and we haven't even have time to go out together to look for anything. But that's definitely what we're doing. Is like we need a new dishwasher.
Doesn't Kat like work in, a shopping mall? Like she works in retail, doesn't she? Could she not like on her break or whatever, or on the lunch break, have a browse in shops nearby that would be selling such appliances? Can you not look online to see potential brands that would be good to get? Why does it have to be in person?
Washer and dryer are starting to get old, and we're gonna have to replace those too. I want to put a fan in here. I want to put a fan downstairs in my dining room. It's just like stuff around the house, but I don't need to keep.
You want to put a fan in your room? I think Derish is available.
Bringing this up, you know what I mean? Like I mentioned it a few times, but you're gonna hear me talk about this every day. I think that's a given. Those are things that I'm working on, right? Like that's a given of what I'm doing. You don't need to hear, "Oh, Phil, did you get your dishwasher? Get the air?" Why do I had to talk about this?
Phil, you bringing up on your streams as a fucking tool to beg towards your audience is why the audience fucking ask about it. The audience wouldn't fucking inquire about it if you didn't fucking use it as a fucking tool to beg for. Why the audience bring it up? Because you made a fucking point of asking them for money so you can get one. Like you are the cause. You're the reason why it's brought up, because you brought it up in the fucking first place. You invited the questions about the fucking appliances that are meant to be being invested in with all this incredible support you've got. So Phil in August and September, right? August and September combined, okay? Let's go back to the tweet because we've still got it fucking here. Hooray! Let's do some quick calculations, shall we? Where's my fucking calculator? I'm going to fucking calculator my fucking computer. You guys can't see it, but it's okay. So let's tally up, shall we, August and September, and just for super chats and tips, okay? $9,307 plus $7,081 plus $7,565 plus $3,216. Guys, in super chats and tips alone for 2 months, Phil Burnell was given $27,169 in 2 months. 2 months. Super chats only and tips combined for August and September, Phil Burnell was given over $27,000, and he was not able somehow to invest any of that in a second-hand dishwasher, a new dishwasher, or I don't know. I mean, it's a question that's often asked. Where did the money go? That is literally. I think I speak for every single person here when I say that $27,000 would be life-changing. I don't think there's a single person in the stream that wouldn't say it was fucking life-changing. But for Phil Burnell, it's just, oh, well, it's gone. It's now October and that fucking support is gone. It'd be great if I had that support again. It's just, he does not value money. He does not appreciate and respect the value of fucking money, and so he puts it away in the most asinine bullshit. It's unbelievable. Steve says 27k would pay off his mortgage. Sonny says that's a dishwasher, washing machine money, but I guess the phone, computer and other gifted items were paid off. Hold on. Aton says not really nice, not life changing, but nice. I mean, if that's not life changing for you, Aton, then I assume that you're living a good life right there. Which fair play to you. I mean, fair play to you. If I wouldn't change your life, then fair enough. You know, but to me, I think it would massively change mine personally. You know, that's just me though. So yeah. But yeah, each everyone's got different situations. Like for me, I've got like some outstanding debts if I can pay off whatever. I mean, but that would go towards that would definitely fucking pay off debts, and then I could fucking, you know, I could fucking do all sorts of fucking shit. I can pay off fucking holidays or whatever. I can fucking treat myself to get, you know, looking to fucking get a new home, a deposit for a fucking new home or something. You know, things like that. You know, but yeah, it's crazy. And Brian says it depends how you define life changing. I guess most people would interpret it as never having to work anymore. That's a good point, to be fair. I wasn't meaning that. When I say life changing money, I mean money that can literally go towards doing something incredibly with, you know, like if you can clear all your debts in one go, in one fell swoop, that to me is something that'll be life changing, because all of a sudden that financial responsibility, that financial burden would be gone. That's a big fucking thing. You can pay off your fucking mortgage like fucking Steve said he could do. That to me is a life-changing thing, because all of a sudden you have that big massive financial commitments cleared away. And if you pay off your fucking mortgage, that home is now yours and outright. The bank don't own it anymore. You finish paying off the mortgage, you don't owe the bank any more money. Or the building society, or how you fucking got the fucking mortgage, whatever. And he's not cool as well, saying student loans and you know, things like that as well. It's, yeah. For me, so but by life changing, I don't mean it's so you can retire. I didn't mean that, you know. But I mean also it can go towards making incredible changes in your fucking life. It can go towards paying off all debts, or clearing, you know, paying your mortgage for your home, whatever, or fucking putting it towards, you know, your dream new home, a fucking deposit for a brand new home together somewhere, whatever, or your dream holiday you've always fucking wanted to do, whatever, you know, so things like that, you know. I mean, to me, I think those kind of things are life changing. Even going towards things like a wedding or whatever. I mean, like some people fucking put that kind of money towards a wedding. But for Phil, it's just 2 months of support, which has all gone away and blown in the most asinine fucking ridiculous bullshit.
Right? Why is that a big deal?
And that's what I'm saying. Him at the end, he got super defensive. That's what I'm saying. He got so super defensive right at the end of that. Like, why are you asking about it?
Few times, but you're gonna hear me talk about this every day. I think that's a given. Those are things that I'm working on, right? Like that's a given of what I'm doing. You don't need to hear, oh, Phil, did you get your dishwasher? Do you care? Oh, it's why do I have to talk about that, right? Why is that a big deal?
My hand is completely covered in sauce.
Have the view bots come in? I'm not looking. We've got some either view bots or someone sent a bunch of viewers this way. If new viewers just joined and you're from somewhere, apologies, you cannot talk because we have sub-only mode for 1 hour to avoid trolling.
Actually, that's wrong. Phil set it to 24-hour mode. So, yeah, hold on a minute. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Let me see if I can demonstrate this being 24-hour civilian mode.
Stream if you can.
Fish.
Super chat.
Fish, Phil. Silence, bitch. So... Hold on. When does the stream go live? Wouldn't it not say? I was not saying to start a stream. I swear, when I turned up to bingo, it told me in Phil's chat that it was 24-hour sub-only mode. Did Phil change it before he went live? I don't think he did. I don't think he actually did change it before he went live. Nah. And you can see it start here, the very start of the stream. It just says like Swamp Thing. Oh boy, howdy y'all. But it doesn't say anything else here though. Damn. But yeah, Phil, to me anyway, the podcast said 24-hour sub-only mode. So Phil was lying about 1 hour mode.
Channel. If I don't have sub-only mode, a lot of bots come in and basically do really nasty things. So I'm not sure why we have as many viewers as we do. But welcome to those of you who are here. Sadly, I'm at the end of the show. This show will end within like 5-10 minutes. So.
And I think he had how many viewers? 1,983 watching. So I don't know if that was Viewbots or somebody sent him fucking a bunch of people, but they fucking go. Phil had almost 2,000 people watching him at some point in time, randomly towards the end of his fucking podcast.
Oh, it's all the Cogs live viewers, all 59 of his viewers came over. Oh, nice. A bot attack. Hello, everyone who's a newcomer. I'm sorry you can't talk. I'm also sorry about my lighting. Here, I'll close. Since we have new people, I don't know who they are. I'll close my curtain again. Hold on.
His chair creaked. I heard it that time.
Burger.
We've won.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We have 3 free spaces because of 2 bags on it basically. We have 3 squares left. We've won.
Burger. Full house. Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Cool. So there we go. So as I said at the start of the stream, so every full house bingo we get. So yeah, in case people missed it at the start of the stream, okay, I've changed how the bingo prizes work for the month ahead, just for the month of October onwards, okay? The bingo prizes are essentially going to be like it's essentially determined by how. Big ups to WPIG for raiding, by the way. I'm almost about to finish. We just won bingo, so yeah, big ups to WPIG. But we're about to finish. Although I will live redirect you guys towards Broside Phil because he's streaming. So there we go. But yeah, the bingo prize fund. So yeah, every time I win a bingo, I'll add $10 anyway to it. But the bingo prize fund is going to be directly affected by essentially how well the bingo streams are supported throughout the month of October. And the more support the streams get, the more the bingo prize fund goes up because 25% of that bingo of the support goes directly into the bingo prize fund. So yeah, as soon as I get details of what the support is like for October, I'll be taking 25% of that and adding it to that bingo prize fund total, so I'll be updating that when I can. But there we go. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we?
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Bjorn for a super chat. It says, have money. Thank you. I will take money. Thank you very much for that super chat. Very kind of you indeed. There we go. Phil Burnell has $53 playing this game. It's a Metaphor Refantasio demo. And he says it's a finale of him playing his fucking demo, but he's only got $53 so far combined, you know what I mean? So he's not very happy fucking chappy.
It's around.
Oh, look there! Surprised Phil likes these games. You wouldn't think he would like these kind of games. I thought he didn't like the JRPGs.
The heck? What is this? What is going on?
What the fuck is this animation? What's this? Anyway, I'm done. I'm done offending people. I'll go away from it. In case people get spoiled, I'll go away from it. Oh my god, that otter's going crazy. Are you seeing this otter going absolutely fucking mental? Holy crap, this otter is on some serious shit right now. Holy crap, man. Guys, I am going to wrap things up there. Nice. So yeah, we won bingo, guys. Thank you very much for that. You know, we started off the month of October on a bright note. Bingo has been won. Get fucked Phil. He has been melancholy felted because the bingo baddies have started off the month on a high. Hooray for that fandabidozy. This author is certainly having a grand time. They're certainly happy about the fact that we won fucking bingo. I am going to wrap things up there. I do apologise for all the WPIG viewers who got sent my way just sort of to end their shells essentially. But I will live redirect you guys to Broside Phil, who is live streaming right now as well, okay? I'm going to end how I always end by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. But guys, thank you very much for keeping me right on the bingo card. Thank you very much as well for your support and contributions. It is very much appreciated. Remember, a new way of doing bingos in terms of the bingo prize funds. the better supported streams are, the bigger the prize fund will be. That's simply how it boils down, whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, I couldn't sustain doing 25 each time, you know what I mean? It's just the way it was, you know, it is what it is. So I'm just kind of basing it off how well the streams do, essentially, just for future. Just it had to be done. But yeah, hopefully though, we're gonna get a good start to the month, and hopefully we can get some more bingos on the way between now and the end of October. Remember, if you haven't left a comment yet on that community post, link to the description of the live stream, day before the end of October, you've got to put it, as the old saying goes. Every single fucking person who has ever won bingo has all said the same fucking thing to me. They never thought it would be them. Every single one. They've never ever thought it would ever be them that would win bingo. And lo and behold, yeah, it happens, you know what I mean? But yeah, you've got to win it, as the old saying goes. So if you've not left a comment yet on that community post, which is linked to the description of his live stream, date before the end of the goddamn month. But yeah, I'll leave you with one more thing, because Takazawa done Takazawa things and created this. I am Phil, the great and powerful. Snort. There we go. So, good stuff indeed. But yeah, guys, I will wrap things up there. But yeah, guys, I'll be back on Thursday. Yeah, I'll be back on Thursday for some bingo goodness and all that jazz, you know. But yeah, so tomorrow, no Phil. Phil's got his day off, and I'll have a day off as well from doing Phil stuff, thank God, because he was intolerable today. But yeah, there'll be plenty of things to enjoy tomorrow. Because that being said, for example, we'll be live. I'm sure other robust content creators will be live as well at some point where we're doing content. I want to give a shout out as well very quick before we go away. So before we go away, Agent Proper announced on Twitter earlier on. You guys might have missed this. I saw this right before starting bingo. It's now October. It's time for me to start working on this year's top 10 worst DSP gaming moments of 2024. Agent Proper has taken charge, and he is going to do a top 10 worst DSP gaming moments of 2024. So there we go. Big ups Agent Proper for taking on responsibility. It's not an easy task, for sure. He's made them before, to be fair. He's made some before, you know, so he knows the kind of ordeal it is, you know. I mean, he knows how much work goes into it. But aye, big ups to Agent Proper for taking responsibility, and he's going to take charge. And I can't wait. Can you him banning Derek has got to be like one of the top moments, you think? You know, Secret Limited. I mean, he's still around Secret. He just enjoys not having to worry about doing top 10 moments. He's busy. He's enjoying not having to worry about it. I mean, yeah. Agent Proper does a good job of it, you know what I mean? But Secret Limited was the best, you know what I mean? No offense, Agent Proper, you know. Love you, know. I'm glad you're fucking doing it. But Secret Limited was just special with how he fucking crafts his fucking videos, you know. He's got the fucking editing, the wizardry fucking up his sleeves to fucking just, you know, create fucking magic from Phil's garbage content, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just, yeah. But Secret Limited is not up for doing it, you know what I mean? He's happy and not having to worry about it, whatever, you know. He's enjoying himself all the same, doing anything else other than top 10 moments, you know. But yeah, Agent Proper, I'm sure, will do a grand job anyway, and hopefully it was something worth watching. I'm sure as soon as, when it's ready, you know, definitely when it's ready, we'll be checking that show out together. But yeah, guys, anyway, I'm going to wrap things up. As I said, this otter's still going crazy. What a fucking maniac. Guys, as I said, I'll live redirect you guys to Broside Phil. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for being here once again. And yeah, see you on Thursday for some more bingo. Until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.